Bro thinks he's funny.
What the hell was that? That Jimmy drive-by. Come on now. Come on now. I'm still sending messages and stuff. I can't even catch a break. Damn. Okay. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome on. Jesus, loud car. Welcome on in. Hi, how are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. It is I, Lance. Kind of made myself present a little bit earlier because I was sending the going live messages on all the places that I usually send them, and all of a sudden I heard a freaking call out from Jimmy. Like, what the heck? That caught me off guard. I didn't even realize that that was happening. I didn't even see him. I just heard it in the back of my head. Oh, that little bastard. Hi, Spion. Welcome on in. Hi, Quartz and hi, Len. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much for dropping by. Even though this is not really the stream that I had planned to be doing today. And yes, I do know that on Wednesday I had asked what should I be doing today, and I specifically asked Jimmy, and Jimmy said no, and I was like, I don't have to listen to Jimmy. So I'm sorry, Jimmy, I'm not doing what you wanted. I am doing what I wanted, which is playing Genshin, because I want to play the Genshin Archon Quest, okay?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, he's not happy about it, but you know what? I don't care about that. Part of realizing that being a good parent also necessarily doesn't mean that you have to give your kids everything that they want is important. That is important, I think. You can't just like fulfill every single wish that your kids have. You can't just do that. You can't just do that. You gotta hit them with a dose of reality at some point. Not everything can go the way you want it. Sometimes you forget that you wanted to do something, and instead of doing the thing that you planned to do, you decide to readjust and do that other thing. Because the whole reason why I didn't set up Genshin this week is because I completely forgot that we had the patch this week. I thought that came out next week or something like that. I don't know. The authority of a parent shall not be questioned. The Bible probably true. That is I think true. I mean, it should be like that. I mean, your parents are your parents for a reason, so you should listen to them, unless they're being assholes. There are bad parents out there, which maybe it's okay if you don't listen to them, and it's better to escape those kinds of situations. But it's an exception, not the rule. But yeah. That is how it is. So I'm sorry about that, Jimmy. Are you legitimately upset with me?
I just love Latinas.
Okay, at least. I mean, sure. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. You can keep enjoying Latinas, even though we're not doing the stream that was supposedly planned for today. That being said, I did work on the song a little bit. I managed to figure out how to work the motifs that I wanted to work in. I've been having ideas in my mind, and I know where to take it, kinda. The Latina stream with Jimmy. Jimmy stream, but Jimmy. Oh my god! Imagine if we do a Jimmy stream, but the whole point of Jimmy for that stream is gonna be him judging waifus. we give him like images of specific anime girls or anime waifus or whatever, and he's the one that has to judge whether or not they're good. And he should in theory have a preference for the Latino ones, in theory. Gotta restrict Jimmy's internet access. I take control of that. I try to at least. I try to make sure that he doesn't watch any of those weird YouTube kids videos that supposedly are for kids, but you know, they sneaking some weird shit in there. My phone was... Oh, I gotta... Okay, never mind. I'll look at it. I'll look at those messages later. Something might have happened in the friend group, but nothing too big, it appears. Either way, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm doing good. The tiredness that I've been feeling all week has kind of gone away by now, and I feel like I'm gonna get completely back by tomorrow, because I've been trying to do a good job of going to bed early. Or at least earlier than I have been to. I feel like I've been going to bed at like 1 a.m. for like a month, and that's not good. That's not good. So I cut it back. I go to bed at most at 12 a.m. now, at most, and that already gives me enough sleep, I think. What's up with Uma drop right now? Because 180 pull on the support man got FUSSR with 0 Kita-san black. I don't understand it either. I got Kita-san black, one copy of it only. I didn't really pull for much more because I didn't have to, but I got it in 30 pulls. And just yesterday they gave away they gave away 1,500 carats, just because they do that, I guess. Sometimes I guess it's good to help with catching up with the original server, I guess. I pulled on the current Chan banner and I got her. So I have no idea what the rarity thing is. I didn't look into it. I've just been vibing with that. I've just been vibing. That being said, my SSR luck with support cards hasn't been so great since that Kita-san black. So I kind of just cruise with what I got at this point. I've gotten a couple extra SSRs, but not the best ones, I think. Like, I think I got the... I don't remember which one it was. I think I got a Nishino flower one, which is alright, I guess, from what I've seen. It doesn't have that very many useful skills for what I've been doing, but other than that, kinda. I've been pondering of doing another Uma Musume stream, but I have no idea how it would do, because all of those Uma Musume streams I've done so far was me trying to get vodka to win the URA, and at this point my vodka has gotten better, but I still haven't done another run with her for some reason. I have no idea why. I guess it's because I've been collecting new potential new legacies that could make it easier for myself, because that's like the way you do it. You build up your account by doing constant career runs and getting better legacy, better legacy Umas, and so yay. Falls back. Falls and brings while holding food. No, but like, is the food okay? Welcome on in, Miss Direwolf. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I imagine you're okay, because if you were able to type that, then yes. So at that point, I'm now wondering if the food is okay. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm tired. So is I. I mean, so am I. I'm still kind of tired, but I'm chilling. I got coffee with me, so that should help. So the plan today was to make music, but as I explained on Twitter, it's not that I didn't want to work on making music today, or that I don't want to make music again or whatever. No. I wanted to play the Genshin Archon Quest more than wanting to make music today, and it would have killed me to have to wait until Monday to do so. So we are rescheduling I don't know when I'm rescheduling the music though, because like next week I'm planning to play Peak again with my friends, and we have to schedule that, and I think that'll happen on Friday. Haven't discussed that with them yet. And then I don't know how long this quest is. And then I also wanted to do the summer event on stream because the summer event seems to be having some interesting Bennett lore, and I kind of want to witness that on stream. So maybe if we finish the Archon Quest today, which we have been able to do before, on Genshin at least, maybe we will be able to do a summer event stream on Monday, and then Wednesday we can leave for something else, which could potentially be the music, and then Friday peak, potentially. But it all depends on what happens today. Then we'll figure out what happens next week. As I get my Mexican path or in order and do my ID. Oof. That does sound like it would tire you. Yeah, I can imagine the bureaucracy to have to deal with that, yeah. But hey, at least it's over. At least you're here now. But welcome on in. Let me just quickly open the game real quick and adjust things. A bunch has changed since I last played Genshin on stream. There's been a while since I did one of those chill Genshin streams, but I didn't have much of a reason to do so. We might have more reasons to do so in the future, in the foreseeable future, because there's a new area to explore and a whole summer event to do. And while I do think I want to do the story live, it might happen that one day I need to catch up with exploration. And that means that that suddenly means that I could potentially do a catch-up stream just to get everything in order. Because I've done that before. Like when I needed to catch up on exploration and stuff, I would just do a chill stream where we just yapped and I just like played Genshin randomly. But here we are, Genshin. I have my Skirk built. I don't know if I've used my Skirk on stream yet. Same as with a couple of things have changed. First off, I have Layla on the team now. Last time, well, when I first got Skirk, I wanted to use her with Diona, and I was like, Diona's fun and all, but her shield is kind of flimsy, and I don't know if she's the best potential one. How about Layla? And so I'm trying it out, and it's fun. The only problem is that there's a very, very much a lack of healing, this being a Farina team, but with Diona, it's not that there's much more, because Diona's healing is very targeted anyways. So it's a complicated thing to get around. Ideally, you would have Escofia, because Escofia just handles all that shit for you. But no, I think Escofia does healing. I think, because Escofia does a ton of things already. And so what I was going to do was that if there wasn't an interesting character in the new patch in Notcry, I would potentially maybe be pulling for Citlali. However, that didn't happen because we saw Lauma, I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it, Lauma, in the trailer, and I was like, oh, I want her, so I haven't pulled for Citlali. I want to save what little I have. It's not little. It is 35k. It's still 35k, but I still want to save it for Notcry, because Notcry is not only going to have Lauma immediately. It's also going to have Alice. It's also going to have Varka. It's also going to have a bunch of other characters that I like a lot that I would also want to get, potentially Columbina, most likely Columbina. Sandrone, depending on when that happens. If it happens, who knows what the hell, really. Nicole also seems super interesting. Nefer, the one that looks like she's from Sumeru. There's so many characters that I would potentially want to get. And so I will have to not pull for Citlali, sadly. Which is my one fear. But it's fine, because this team works perfectly fine with Layla, and it's fine. Like, the most difficult content that I do with this team so far has been that one stupid boss with the chess that needs a freeze team, and it has become an easier boss with Skirk, but it's still kind of annoying to fight because it can hit very hard, and it's very hard to actually properly keep track of where it is. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I've died many a times to that boss. I don't like it a lot, but Skirk has made it slightly easier, at least. That being said, I did my dailies and all for today, so before stream, because I didn't want to have to do any of that while live, because there's a very important thing to do, and it's this: the journey home, the quest for Song of the Welkin Moon. Song of the Welkin Moon, if you don't know, is the main storyline of the next patch cycle of 6.0 onwards, and it's apparently going to encompass all of the patches from 6.0 until Nesnaya. It's not just Notcry. I hesitate to call it the Notcry patches because Notcry, my understanding is that it's a smaller nation, and throughout 6.x, throughout those patches, we're not only going to focus on the Notcry story, we're also going to be heading back to other nations and wrapping up loose ends on those nations. It's the catch-up arc, kinda. It's kind of the catch-up arc before we get to the final area, which is, well, not final area, before we get to the big bad, which is what's not the big bad? Nesnaya is not the big bad, but before we get to the big things of everything that's been building up. Even so, Notcry seems to have already a ton of things in store, and that's what I'm excited about. Inefa, the new character, is from Notcry. She is a robot built by Aino, who is from Notcry, and apparently she was built using the core of a secret stone automaton, which many people have speculated to be one of the ancient dragon lords core, actually. I have no idea what it all is. I found out a lot about Inefa's potential lore since she came out, because I didn't piece the whole puzzle together myself. Other people have noticed this, and I was like, oh shit, there's a ton more here that I didn't know. So I'm interested. My phone keeps fucking going off, and I don't know what it isn't anything important. God damn it! But I don't know why my friends decided to randomly be active now. That being said, we gotta head to the Flower Feather clan then, because that's where it begins, and I'm excited. I think the trailer mentions a character that supposedly was the I think the character that mentions was the founder of the Flower Feather clan, if I recall correctly, and she was raised by a dragon lord, which was interesting because at the time dragons and humans were not the biggest of friends. Oh my god, Aoife. Random Aoife jump scare. Who are the usual suspects? Treasure hoarders or something? What's going on over here? Oh, you just call me you just call the traveler by the by the title? Okay. Hi, Mixer. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's doing good. We're just chilling in Genshin, doing the new story. I'm excited. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Been a while. Just got her to me in good times, so I think she'll pull through. Oh, by secret source automatons. Okay. Not Inefa, right? I highly doubt Inefa's gonna be the one attacking freaking innocent animals. Day's going well. Hey, let's go. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear. What's with those maniacal machines? I feel like it's kind of quiet, the game. Come across those before, but definitely not around these parts. Have we not? It's Aoife, yeah. Love the guy. Saurians and merchants on the outskirts of our territory. How? Why? Ours can handle these rust buckets. Rust buckets. Oof. That is almost as bad as calling them clankers. One's own nest is one's own to protect. We can't go dumping all of problems onto you. Oh my god, birds of a feather flow together. Or what is it? Fly together? Flock together, sorry. No, not like we have anything else to do. Oh. Someone has been pretty active there lately. Alright then. The off chance someone's end up carried away. Carried away by what? Oh, do I take to adjust the volume? Oh god, no. Dang it. Let me adjust the volumes. I wanted to put it up. Wait, I'm an idiot. You can do that now. Oh, is this Inefa? Well, you can't do it on this specific cutscene, but I know that they made it so that you can. There we go. Here. You can actually adjust volumes and cutscenes now. That's a good little feature that they did. That's the one. That's the Nefa. Oh. Why does she know our names? Exactly. What was that? So she was tasked with finding the traveler. We needed that. Yeah, it's a nice little feature. Oh shit, hi, hello. Oh, now it's gotten very loud. I'm sorry. Okay, maybe I should have actually used the rest of my freaking bolts and stuff here. I keep forgetting that. Why the hell not, right? Oh, this is very loud. I mean, it's loud on my end. Oh god, she almost died. I wasn't paying attention. The problem is that combat lines are very loud. Whereas maybe we could adjust some other things. It's fine. Vet treating a human is one thing, but I'm not sure I'm qualified for this. Yeah, that's not a human. That's a robot. Oh, that earpiece she has. Okay, couple interesting things. That earpiece she has clearly looks Nadlin-esque. It's got the shape of something that you would see in Nadlin. And another, she doesn't have a vision yet. She doesn't have a vision. When she's playable, when she's playable, she clearly has a vision. You can see it. It's got a weird shape too, which I assume it's a not cry vision. But it looks completely different from any other vision casing that we've seen so far. And yeah, but right now she doesn't have one. So presumably we will see her get a vision in this quest, which makes it exciting. Machine built to look like a human. This is the new model of automaton? Yep, she wants to return home. That's us. Yeah, that's our names. There's a picture? Blonde person with a white balloon. I mean... Wait, what was that sound effect? Hold on, I'm gonna change the volume again. I'm gonna put it back like a... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna lower the sound effect volume at like 5. Maybe that'll make it more... Yeah. Cipher disc on it. Needs a code to unlock. Yeah, no, I think you'll break it. You can't really do that on such a thing. Signs of the canopy use the similar devices when they're sending confidential messages. Yeah. Is the message supposed to be for me? Presumably, right? What are those? Are those numbers? Who's the messenger? Well, the robot in the floor. Have to wake her up. Crack open a cryptex. What the fuck? My neighbor's doing weird things. I heard some noises. Shilonen? Yeah. Who are you? I mean, clearly you're a Fatui, but what's your deal? Oh, I love this shot. Sharavashka Nadlan looked so fine. What about lies behind their behavioral patterns? You're not coming with us? I guess we rescued. I'm sure she'll be fine. Best keep an eye on her just in case. Okay. I respect it. Where... Am I following the quest? Yes, I am. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-da-da-da. What the fuck am I hearing outside? I have no idea, but I am hearing weird noises. I imagine it's nothing weird though. It says use beta in a while, so we get along with Chaska. I wish. I mean, Genshin tends to bring out like old characters for events and stuff. To see how Bennett is a focus of the new. Though to be fair, Bennett's involvement in the new event might be a bit more than usual. But still, it's not rare for Genshin to do it in events. Like the place where you would see unusual characters interactions would be in events. So maybe in the future we can see them like that. Yeah. But that's the thing. In the main story, I don't know if that'll ever happen. But it's always fun to see that. I mean, usually main characters don't have a lot of reasons to appear outside of their nations. I stopped the music, dang it. Okay, it's fine. that's the thing. Like, it's rare for a main character from one nation to appear in another outside of a special occasion like an event. Wait, Mavika came around here too? Looking for something? Secret zone of source automatons. Marika wants me to come with a solution. Oh, so she's also aware of them starting to be a bit more aggressive. A curveball have you come to throw at me? How about a humanoid robot? It sure looks like it. She asked. We stopped her. Wait, what did she say about leeway? Wait, what? A Fontanian cipher disk metal case from leeway. That makes sense. It's cobbled together from parts of other nations, and it's probably because it's not Crytek. And not Cry is supposed to be something like that, just a mishmash of a bunch of people from all over the world. Can you crack it? The combination of several different technologies. I could find out more by disassembling it, but that could potentially damage the contents. Yeah, it will probably be easier to just wake her up. It's because it is a core from a Secret Source automaton, is it not? I mean, from her trailer, it looked like that was the case. Oh, is that Aino? I don't think I remember Aino's voice in Japanese. Stimulate the core? What did you do exactly to stimulate the core? That's a weird choice of words. Yeah, that's us. I forget that in Japanese her voice actress is the one who gives the voice for Gumi. Like the Gumi, the Vocaloid, shares voice actresses with Inefa over here. Also, hi Kurs, welcome on in. I was supposed to do music today, but I decided against it because I wanted to play this Genshin Quest. So welcome on in. I hope you're having a wonderful day and just sit back and listen to me yap, I guess, if you don't know much about Genshin. Wait, what did it say? Status delivered. There you go. She doesn't sound too much like a robot, I will say, in Japanese. A code, like a number you put in to unlock the message. Oh no. She's missing some memories. It's always a snag. Is there anything else you remember? Do you remember your own name? You don't even remember your name? What the fuck? Can robots even get amnesia? Kinda. Supposedly if their memory modules get damaged, yeah. Where's home? Gonna hang with a friend. Oh, don't worry about it. I hope you have fun with it. I appreciate you for dropping by and saying hi. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Return home task in progress. Oh. Oh. Oh boy. Glitch.
記憶にありません。
I imagine you were going to help you remember things.
やっと希望が見えてきいや、反応を見た感じ。
Memory integrity isn't compromised, just locked behind an isolation mechanism. Or to rank the new gumball intro. I don't think. Okay, I'm a proponent that anything remotely resembling anime can be considered anime, but I don't think I would consider Gumball anime. Sometimes it is though. Sometimes there's like at least one episode of Gumball that was produced, or at least a section of an episode of Gumball that was produced by a Japanese studio. I remember that. And that I would consider anime, but Gumball the show itself, I don't think it is. But I don't know. I haven't seen the new intro. I've never actually seen Gumball at all. It's a show that became popular when I was much older, and so I wasn't exactly watching cartoons anymore. But from what I have seen, I do enjoy it. It is funny. I haven't seen anything about the revival of it though. I hope it's good because I know people love that show. She hasn't lost her memories. They're in there somewhere. She just can't access them right now. Yeah, that's the one I meant. The Colin the Cloud Lady fight in anime. That's the one I meant. That one was produced by a legit Japanese anime studio. That one was straight up anime. Yeah. It wasn't just made to look like an anime. No. It was produced by a Japanese studio. Near synonyms for headache, cognition module, pain. Correct. It appears so. I don't know. Experiencing pain is how baby humans and saurians learn what to do and what not to do. Oh, yes. Negative feedback mechanisms for behavioral regulation. See ya. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Okay. Make it simpler for small brains and stop using technobabble. Big shot shaman from Masters of the Nightwind, and you send your disciple on an errand to the Flower Feather clan. To stop him from treating it like a vacation, you might put a curse on him. Hey, there you go. That causes a physical and mental breakdown if he strays from the right path. That way, you can be sure he'll stick to the straight and narrow and won't go frolicking off. Yeesh. Would she do something like that? Manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure that the operator is intended. Love the song. This is the problem. This is the problem with being in the Children of Echoes as we are in a serious conversation. The music starts kicking in and I just start vibing. Ain't that right, Jimmy?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, he's still kind of upset. Never mind. Jimmy really wanted to hear music, I guess, today. But listen, this music is good. Hell, it's even better than anything that I could ever make. So you know what? You can't complain much, Jimmy. Come on now. Why do you use a machine to lose their memories? What purpose could that possibly serve? So yeah, what's the deal? Response to a phrase, return home. Looked like you were in pain before. Must complete my task. Well, the one task has been completed. They have humanoid Mechanfontaine, but they're not this humanoid. Some of her joints and a few components look pretty Fontainian. You know the important stuff. Yeah. More like a Paimon reaction than a robot reaction. Is Fontaine your home? Nah. Wear your dress makes me think of Mondstadt. Really now? Hairpiece? Want to call them a Mondstadt again? Maids are very hard work. Oh, okay. I don't... Not a lot of her outfit I would consider maid-like. That's the thing. Like, what exactly would you think? The haircut? It's a monsters are all fully human. Kinda. Internal design choices. You're from Mondstadt. No. Nathalini's core, Fontanian joints, Mondstadt hairpiece. Not a single nation is her home. Yeah. Mishmash of parts from all over the world. You should know about Nordcry then, right? Because you can always come back to. Home is where the heart is. Is it gonna be something like that? Do none of y'all know about Nordcry? I thought that Nordcry was a well-established part of the world around these parts. Like, enough people should know about it that they probably know that it's a congregation of a lot of people from many different countries and nations and stuff like that. I don't think they do. Yeah, I also don't think they do. Yeah, that's the one that has like that's the one that has her face, I think. Oh, couple of smacks in the head. That'll do it. There you go. Could you try doing something similar to your right arm? Oh. I mean, clearly you are a maid. Travel here to tidy up my workshop. Sure. Very convenient for you to find a robot maid to do your hard work for you. Just in time, and it'll help her. Commencing task. Also, her little robot's eyes are red. I don't know if they're supposed to be like that. Ooh. Look at that. There's the... Does the little robot normally have red eyes? It does. Okay. Ooh, her shield is cool. I like the way it looks. That's crazy. She really doesn't have a vision. Her vision like sits right there. Where? Where to? There you go. I did your dirty work. Where? Oh. How do you do that? Pick up junk and do what? Huh? How are you supposed to clean that? Wait, what? Phlogiston nodes? No, that ain't it. Wait, what? What? Oh! The little robot does... Yeah. It's got like... Oh, okay, it's got like little dust in here. Come on, come here. He's a little Roomba. That's what it is. That's what it is. This guy's just a little Roomba with a face and like, yeah. Hi Moonglow, welcome on in. Yeah, Genshin. I'm doing the new story quest because I wanted to do it. I was supposed to do something else today, but alas, I've been waiting to do this quest for a long time, and I forgot to include it in my schedule because I didn't realize that it was coming out this week. So I've rescheduled stuff, and so now we're doing this. Grab the red book. Oh, what? What kind of light novel is that? Oh, Nepacha. Oh, that's cute. They still remember about that. But that's the little girl from her story quest. When the wind of death blew towards the blonde samurai. Martial arts instructions. Is that a light novel? Oh, there you go. Classical literature. That could help. Hope you're having a wonderful day, Moonglow, though. Hello, hello. Got a woven scroll there. Is that a Saurian right there? What am I looking at? Is it gonna trigger a freaking memory when you clean it? Who are those? They look cool. Is that Vanessa? Hold on a second. Hold on a fucking second. Is that red-haired girl Vanessa? The one from the manga, from the Genshin manga, and the legend of the hero of Mondstadt. Is that the one? Or I don't know. Exque? I can't say. Baraka. I know Baraka, like the Mortal Kombat character. Maybe it kind of looks like her. Founder of the Children of Echoes and one of the 6 heroes. Isn't that your ancient name? Oh, you inherited from that. Yeah. She did have tan skin, that is true. Maybe I saw a redhead and my mind went to that immediately. She and her friends went to a mission to defeat the Power Dragon. She dismantled many ancient machines built by Dragonkind, hoping to put them to use for the good of humanity. Most of her research was lost to history. Sure would have much easier life if we had access to that tech. Archon happened. An old friend of the 6 who ended up ruling Nadlan shortly after the war. Yeah, one full tyrant. We know that. He ended up establishing Archon Nadlan afterwards. It has everything to do with Dragonkind and persecuted anyone who showed any kind of sympathies towards civilization. Ultimately, she took her own life, bringing a once amicable friendship to a tragic end. Ixke? I don't know how to pronounce that. Burned her worship to the ground to make sure that Archon couldn't get his hands on it. Most? One of her friends managed to preserve a small amount of her work. The other person you see on that woman's scroll. Oh, that's her mom. It's not her mom. It's Inefa's core is speculated to come from the Dragon Lord who raised this person. Yeah, the Dragon Mother. She went on to found the Flower Feather clan. I forget her name. Lianga, there you go. Uh-oh. It triggered when you heard the name Lianka. Oh shit, what is this? Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong. Am I? Okay, so if I am to assume that Lianka was okay, if I am to assume that the dragon whose core ended up being the core of Inefa, if that core still somehow has memories or like, I don't know, something about the other Dragon Lords, it could be that this is another Dragon Lord speaking to Lianka's adoptive mother. Because Lianka's mother, by raising a human daughter, she was essentially going against the wishes of all the other Dragon Lords. So they treated her as a betrayer. So it could be that this is what we're looking at. Uh-oh. What's happening? That's a lot of glitching. What the hell? Whoa, okay, hello. What is that bolt of lightning? Oh shit, it burned the parchment. Well, speaking of Dragon Lords. Speaking of Dragon Lords. Aha is supposedly the only surviving Dragon Lord from that era. I don't know how he survived, or I don't know why he ended up with Kenichi, but maybe we'll see. Hi, Kanich. You mentioned you brought a humanoid machine to the shelter of echoes. This person was a good match for my target. You've been targeted. Highly destructive. Uh-oh. What have you done? Group of merchants tasked me with locating their missing travel companion. They should be here soon. Want to come and meet them? What? Every job I take is a hunt. Oh. I also thought that she had done some terrible. Okay, where to? I don't think we're gonna see any other. There's no way we're gonna see any other freaking. What is it? Any other Not Cry characters from here, right? In here. Maybe Not Cry NPCs, but not playable Not Cry characters, right? I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry, little guy. It was just like instinctive. Oh, they're from all over the place. Oh, see that girl seems like she would be from Inefa. Yeah, you guys are from Not Cry, aren't you? Interesting that they had like only the little girl looks like she's wearing. No, these two look like they're wearing like new clothes. The others look like Liyue, Fontaine, and Sumera people. Your memory is gone again. Yeah. Are you her manufacturers or family? She's Aino's handiwork. There you go. Oh yeah, that's you can see that in the trailer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A little bit. It could be, but maybe not directly. She seems to be remembering stuff, but something is repressing that. What's wrong with Inefa? Shuoshin? I assume that's how you read it. My wife and daughter and the rest are friends of the family. We're all from Not Cry. Not Cry, yeah. How'd y'all meet exactly? Kind of brings together the drifters from all over the world. There you go. That's what we know about it. Merchants ended up finding our feet in Nasha Town, Not Cry. There was one island. I think Quartz made a mention on this on the Discord, and I also saw other comments about it. There's an island in Not Cry that's called like Paha Island, which Paha means bad or something like that in Indonesian, if I recall correctly, which was very funny to me. I don't know if it was the place where Nasha Town is. Oh boy. Wait, what did you say? It was going okay until the trouble started. The Fatui. Always the Fatui. They made some big moves in Not Cry lately. It's caused quite a bit of friction. It's thighs? That's what that means? That's so funny. They pulled the whole moon down. What do you mean the whole moon down? Also, why is this supposed to be like a cutscene? Incident with the moon statues? Surely the Frost Moon Scions aren't going to take all this lying down. Oh boy. He's trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly worried that it's going to turn ugly. We figured heading back to our respective homes is probably the best thing for now, so we decided to make the journey together. What about you? Yeah. I did notice in the... What is it? In the Not Cry teaser that we got, the moon was surprisingly big. Like, the moon was incredibly big in those teasers. Like, it seemed like it was very, very close. So them pulling the moon down, it doesn't seem that far-fetched considering how big it was. I want to go there with you. The Thighs Island, yes. Bad was the Finnish translation. Oh, I guess that would make sense. Yeah. I think some parts of Nordcry are taking inspiration from that, because Inefa's name is also Finnish in origin, from what I understand. Yeah. But Thighs Island is so funny. I mean, look, have you seen what Llama is looking like? She's kind of thick. It was Moose Stalings and we got attacked by those weird machines. Yeah, the secret source automatons. She jumped off the ship and told us to leave without her. I did that? Our brass negotiation went so smoothly, but we were the ones who saved her. She London is the one who woke her up. I have to include their costs. Come on now. Yeah, I know seems to be a big deal. Definitely seems to be a big deal. She seems to know her way around engineering. Core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find even among Nadlin's source mechanisms. Pixel Dino saying him in a jar. Yeah, you have to do that. I mean, surprisingly enough, Aha has been like pretty chill this whole time, surprisingly. So I guess Kenichi has kept him at bay for now. Yeah, he is supposed to be like the last remaining, the last living Dragon Lord, but I don't know exactly how he came to be with Kenichi, and how exactly did he come to have that form in particular. I don't know. In this form, all he is all talk, really. He just spouts nonsense and thinks he's still the shit, and he is very powerless at this point. So how the mighty have fallen, I guess, if he was supposed to be a Dragon Lord at some point. Was Aino the one who modified it? Yeah, where is that? Is Aino still in Nordcry though? Core is most likely something Aino picked up on one of her scavenger hunts. Tells you he did much beyond salvaging it.
I just love Latinas.
This is like the second time you say that, Jimmy. What the heck? You're fixated on that today. I mean, happy for you. I'm glad that you have such explicit tastes at this point. You figured out what you want, and that's good. Ineva's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to come to Nadlin to look for her missing memories. Yeah, at this point she's forgotten everything though. Well, that's kind of how many times we've been through this, and I'm only telling you what you originally told me. Aina Belcher, she never could figure out where your core came from. No, not core flame. That's Star Rail. Different game. It was not from Nordcry. You occasionally forget to pay your groceries. Oh, that was as bad as it got. You were sweeping the floor and suddenly you forgot your own strength. Oh. Really? Sounds similar to what happened just now. Kinda, yeah. Oh. Oh, she almost killed her, huh? Oh, that's not nice. Eva's been searching for a way to try and repair herself. Yeah, very respectable. Mechanical parts from Nadlin showed up in Nordcry, and we noticed they bore some similarities to your core. It did not jog their memory. Yeah, the occasional memory lasts, but it only lasted a moment. Didn't really affect anything. But now it's gotten bad. Also, when does the meeting the traveler in Paimon come into this? Closer we got to Nadlin, the worse her symptoms got. Huh. Some of the nation's top talents. Is there anything you can do to cure her? I don't know, man. None of us know anything about machines. Shilanen does, but there's not much she can do to the level that Ineva is like.
あなたにも手がかりはないのでしょうか。結論を出すのはまだ早いよ。
Before I was interrupted by you guys, I just started my deep dive into research. Oh, nice.
仲間を本来の姿で引き合わせるまでが。
ああ、もう少しナタに滞在していかないか。長い船旅と襲撃で疲れも溜まってるだろう。英気を養う。
Need some time to catch your break. Yeah. Your breath. Where will we stay? Well, Nadland is a very hospitable place. Merry travelers are always welcome. Oh, that's triggering then again. Yeah, so what is the deal? Even if I wouldn't tell us anything about that? Why? Couldn't have known things would get this bad. She had a backup plan to make sure she wouldn't forget the code. Wait, what is it? Of course. It won't be that easy. I wonder what this message is. I really want to know. Can't promise anything, do you? Every time you say that, you end up getting the job done. Yeah, she is very reliable like that. They just straight up call you Tumaini. That's so funny. Like they could say Tabibito. Like how everybody else does it, but no. Yeah, you also noticed. You also know it wasn't just me. Thing is, like, he's been unusually quiet. Yeah. You know about it. You know about it, don't you? You know, former Dragon Lord, you would know. But why would that scare you, though? You haven't protested anything I've done today. Yeah, shut up. Shut up, you Naruto voice dragon. You're hiding something. Is that really who I think it is? You do know something. She isn't my problem. Yeah, you seem to be pretty content with living your life at this point. Just completely forget about the stuff in the past. Oh, part 1 done. Let's go. To the Flower Feather Clan. Oh, thank you I appreciate that you don't have to make me wait all that then. I never really liked that. Hello. Is everything okay? Did she go haywire once again? Wait, it can communicate? Who's the better hero, Ixque or Lianka? It gave the exact same answer. What is that? I would say Kakuku wins. Are you kidding me? Just making random beeps. Oh my god, Paimon's a flying expert? Since when? Oh, she's been helping? Oh, that's nice. Since she lost her memories, her cognition module's been running more smoothly, and it's greatly boosted efficiency in cleaning and tidying tasks. I have questions about why would that happen. Whole pile of beaten up machines in one hand. Didn't like them very much. Maybe robot people don't like the same thing as us. I think it's something a bit more complicated with Inefa. Oh, that's cute. Arietta? That's her name? Okay, in Spanish that kind of sounds like you put a space in after the A in that word and it says you're on a and it says on a diet. What do you mean your last chance? Just us left, and they said today it's our turn to go home. Wait, what about Inefa? Are you just gonna leave without Inefa? Everyone back home is expecting us, and he doesn't want us to overstay our welcome. It's been a few days. He says it's time we made a move. Okay. Oh, really? She's not from Liyue. She's from Notcry. She met my dad after he moved there. I was born there too. Hasn't been home in the last 10 years. Damn. Wonder why people just leave and go to Notcry. Like, what is so interesting about Notcry that makes people in all over the freaking place just go there? Yeah, people from Nadlin can travel now. They don't have to be confined to Nadlin anymore because of the ley lines. Longer and longer every time she goes out? I also don't like the sound of that. Should we deliver it? Yeah. Where is she? Oh, you're far. Okay. I'm coming in from the other side.
Why do they call it oven when you of in the cold food, of out hot eat the food?
That is a very good question, Jimmy. I have no idea. Oh, you can't float with her? I thought you could. I have no idea, Jimmy. That is a very good question. I always wondered the exact same thing. I wish I could tell you the answer. If I do, I'll make sure to relay it to you. Oh no. Oh no, that's not good. Do I have stamina food? Hold on. Didn't realize that I had to. Hold on. Okay, fine. I'm switching to the fucking Chaska team. I also built a Mizuki team, by the way. I finally built Mizuki and I've been using this. It's surprisingly chill. In fact, Mizuki is probably going to be useful here because Mizuki can actually float around. She can do this, look. Wee. And then she's just fine here. There you go. I guess I didn't want to do it in principle. Like, oh my god, where did all the pieces go? What the fuck? There were a bunch of machine parts in the ground. Hey girl, have you just been fighting the whole time? Chat mode activated. Oh, I saw that your eyes are now normal. That would be Lynette, right? She uses modes instead of moods. Yeah. What lovely weather we're having. Yes, it's very windy outside here where I am, but other than that, it's good. Nice to see you again. It is lovely. I mean, that's just a standard greeting. That and you come here often? 3 greetings in a row equals thrice the greetment. Is that a word? Greetment? I don't think it is. You know what? It's fine. The ChatGPT and all those other AIs are known to hallucinate from time to time, so it makes sense for Inefa to do the same. Great. Still no way to open the cryptex. That's fine. Let's see what Sulan and the others can find. It's a flower, yeah. It's kind of big. Like a flower built from mechanical components. It looks very cute, I will say. It's more like a sign of affection, if you know what that is.
眺めるものなんだ。
綺麗な記念品
If there's no function, for what purpose was it built? It got really deep, yeah.
暗号術は手紙を送るために
Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower?
ために使わ
It
れます
not
では
much. It just represents something. It expresses
感
gratitude.
謝
そうそう。誰かに助けてもらったり、何かもらっ
Yeah.
家族の集いに泊めていただく代わりに
Neutralizing threats near their
周囲の害を排除す
territory.
ることと
Kinda, I guess so.
よくわかって
ですがそれは対等な
Heard Mr.
取引
Kanich
なの
uses this term. Yeah, but Kanich is very utilitarian in that sense.
る。それはまた話が別だ。
はい感謝します
You're kind of getting there. You don't say gratitude, you say something like thanks. A memento of your friendship. An object that symbolizes an important memory. So remembering something or someone
大
by.
切なこと
Oh, something to remember someone by.
記念
Oh no. Oh no, now what? What'd I do?
お花と羽飾りもつけて
Oh, who's that?
じりやっぱり遠出するときは思いっきり
Gotta look your
お釣りし
best
ない
for your
とね
journey. Is that supposed to be Lianka? She kind of looks like the image we saw. Will only increase the total load.
お花の一本ぐらいでそんなに重く
Like
な
a
る
little
の
souvenir from me, something to take with you on the road. Souvenir?
記念人はね
I can't tell where this is in. I think this is in Ashkan Atlan too, because I can kind of notice the background. People have something important to remember, they'll pick an object to use as a reminder of
あな
that
たが
thing.
全て忘れてしまっても花は必ずまた咲く1000回2000
Yeah, that's Ashkan
回
Atlan.
咲いた時旅に出た目的をきっと思い出せるわ
Maybe one day you'll see the flower bloom and suddenly you'll remember the reason for your journey. Shouldn't I stay here and help you?
大丈夫自分の道
I
は
have to walk it
自分の足
alone,
で歩か
just
ない
as your journey is yours and no one
あな
else.
たもあなたの旅をして
Wait, but this doesn't make sense then. Because if that's Lianka, then how, and she's kind of like treating what we assume is where Inefa's core was before she was Inefa, before it got into Inefa. Is this just like a small secret source? Is it because okay, in the trailer for Inefa, you could see the secret source automaton that traveled all the way from Natlan and like got stranded in Notcry, and that's when where Aino found the core and created Inefa, right? So could it be that the core that used to be from the Dragon Lord got placed into a secret source automaton, and when that happened, it lost all the memories, and so Lianka was taking care of it?
それに彼と戦うつもりはないわ
I have no plan to go to war with him.
数えきれない
Archon?
ほどお互いの命を救ってきた もし
If either of us actually wanted to claim none that dead, all they had to do was
一言告げる彼は
ask.
本当に哀れな
Why his situation is not so different from
人と
yours?
しての生き
Yep,
方も
there it is.
竜としての生き方もわからない
It's turned into something neither human nor dragon. The more he chases the sun, the more it blinds him to the creatures who live by the
生きる
light.
命が見えなくなってしまったあなたはいえ
Yeah,
彼女はかつて
there you go.
人類の敵だった
You were once, well, she was once the enemy of humankind, and Ochkan doesn't care to distinguish between you and her like Ixco and I do. He sees you as the same being. Yeah, there you go. It's okay. She first says you were once referring to the thing that we're witnessing this POV from, presumably a secret source automaton. And then she corrects herself saying, well, she was once the enemy of humankind, probably referring to the original Dragon Lord, which her core got repossessed.
もしあなたが
Is that what's going on?
私のお手伝いなんてしてたら彼の憎しみを
Only stoked the flames with his
同調
blind hatred even further.
まったく遠出するのはあ
A
なたで
huge
しょ
journey.
私の心配なんてしてどうするの
Is this how the automaton ended in Nordcry? Ended up in Nordcry?
火翼の末裔には脅威に屈服する奴隷なんていないわ族長を失った時たとえ歩き始めたばかりの子供でさ
Yeah, that's the Flower Feather clan.
いずれ忘れることについて悩む必要はないわ
1,000 years' time, you'll have a life far, far away from here, so go. Cross the ocean, find a new place to belong.
新たな帰る場
we go again. That sounds like it could be a Dragon Lord voice again.
何か
You remembered some
申し
things?
訳ありません。思考モジュールに
ずっと戦ってたから疲れてるんじゃないか。
帰る火欲の集いにです。
アディエッタたちはもうすぐ出発しちゃうんだ。
Hadieta.
お前とちゃんとお別れしたいらしいぞ。
Want to say a proper goodbye? Something bothering you?
火欲の集いの近くにいると思考モジュールからの
Unidentified data surfaces from my memory banks. Yeah.
記憶データ？じゃあ
It's because she's being in a place near a place that awakens memories for her.
現在も痛みはありますが、周囲の人を不安にさせないよう。
You can switch off facial expressions. Well, that's a nifty feature to have. I can also do the same. Look at this. Is that the robot equivalent of I'm used to it now?
ですが記憶が戻らない限り、使命
ずっとこの辺にいたのもそのためだったのか。
What, you thought that, oh, because if you stay in the flower feather gland, you'll get more corrupted? Is that what you assume?
出現時に思考モジュールが暴走し、事故を引き起こす可能性があり
Could
ます。
be. I mean, it could be.
そのため、集落の外で行動しているのです。
I've been spending time away from the tribe for the safety. Yeah. Because of what happened with the children of it. Yeah. Yeah, we can protect if something happens. Something back in the tribe will trigger some useful memories.
戦闘能力を分析中。
Paimon is approximately 1/5 of what? Yeah.
さんは
Risk mitigated. Yeah, there you go. See, I can take care of things, or rather, the traveler can. I don't know why I project myself to into the traveler. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Well, off you go, I guess. Thanks for agreeing to look after your Neffa.
ああ、任せてくれ。
ひねファお姉ちゃんはまだ
きっとまた会えるわ。ほら、リーユへの消灯をずっと見たがってたでしょ。もうすぐ見られるわよ。
Yeah, Levi's cool.
アディエッタさん、アームーさん、タクシンさん。
ひねファお姉ちゃん連れてきてくれ。
Yay.
それからお花をください。
Gratitude.
感謝します。
Okay, you're close. You're getting close, Neffa. You're getting close, but okay. We need to teach you the word thanks and not just gratitude.
帰る場所があるというのはどんな感覚でしょうか。
Ooh, well, that's a deep question.
にだってわかるだろ。
As long as you're all better, you'll be returning to Notcry. Yeah.
忘れてたけど、オイラたちも灘くらいに行くつもりなんだ。
Yeah.
行かないか？
Yeah, we're supposed to be heading there.
くらいが
Is that home?
私の家。
It appears that way.
私の思考モジュールでは家の定義を
Again, home is where one makes it. Like you don't. You can choose where your home
敵
is.
を現れる記憶データはナタとの高い関連性が見られます。
Merchants tell me that I have family waiting for me in Notcry, and yeah, and there's a bunch of stuff that you have that is relating to Nadlin.
記憶データが戻ったとして
Which time period will they be from? And will the post recovery be the same me as I? Oh my God, we're going for the fucking ship of Theseus again. Well, I don't know if again, but I feel like we've discussed the ship of Theseus. Yeah, I feel like I brought up the ship of Theseus when talking about the Finon story in Honkai Star Rail. Yeah.
深いな。
It is. I mean, it's a philosophical question for a reason.
それが怖いのか。
New life will be the new you will be so different you don't even recognize her?
ワードを検索。意識、
Oh.
矛盾、
Oh.
思考モジュール、
Oh, I don't like those noises.
分裂。はい。もし
Once I have been split, will it change the way I define home?
難しい問題だな。
Yeah, a lot of people spend their whole life searching for an answer to that. Home is somewhere you can always return to wherever that may be. That is true. I also believe that.
ずっと誰かが待って
How far you fly, there'll always be someone back there waiting for you. No matter how battered and bruised you get, you can always go back there and rest.
それがいわゆる自分の
Somewhere you belong. Yeah.
記憶の導く先がどこであろうと
You can have more than one home too. Like many places could feel like home.
まあ私の経験だけでお前の境遇を理解できるなんて言うつもりはない。
Consider it a reference point.
参考データ
Says you can't have more than one's home. There you go. See, I said the same thing. Oh, there you go. That's the one that was heard at the beginning of the quest, right? There's been some progress.
はい
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Cover memories. Have you forgotten why you cast them away to begin with? Huh. Okay, so maybe that being that speaks in the memories is actually the Dragon Lord. Is the... Yeah, it's the proper Dragon Lord. Like the... Yeah. It's like the Dragon Lord herself. I forget. The Dragon Lords have all had like long ass names. But maybe the Dragon Lord decided to... I'm supposed to go above. Damn it. The Dragon Lord herself decided to seal her memories and be put into a secret source automaton. Is that what it is? And what? But why would that be? Oh, hi, Lolly. I wish I could pull for you, but it is probably not possible. Don't you think I'd want to do my part to help? No one's more qualified than the Masters of the Night when it comes to Natlan's ancient history. I guess you are correct, yeah. Even by Sidlali's time. Yeah, this would have happened even before Sidlali's time. Ganesha's little sidekick has been acting a little strange around Anefa. Yes. Ganesh put him in timeout for 3 days and nights. Then he had Ifas and Kakugu to torment him for another night. Yeah, he always has it coming. Hog got infuriated with Kakugu's presence. He loses school and let us live a sovereign ruler. Isn't that just how he introduces himself? Apparently not. Turns out the title refers to the 13 Dragon Lords who ruled Natlan in ancient times. Yes. Don't think I've heard much of them. Could you refresh it for me? Yeah, like there's like a whole there's a quest series. I think it's a quest. It's not even the quest series. It wasn't even like the main world quest series in like Ochka Natlan or something like that. It was like a random series of world quests in a specific area of Natlan. I think it came out in like in 5.0 even, that I did way later, and it got to a point where I found a little thing, a record that had like fucking 17 pages of text that I did not read all of them because I didn't have time. I wanted to finish the quest, and I was like, I'm sure this is important. I can't read it right now. And then I just forgot about it until now when it became relevant again. So I probably should have read that. But yeah, it's a whole quest. It's not even a series of quests. I think it's just one major quest in one underground area in Natlan, where you actually do get to speak with one of those Dragon Lords as well. 13 sovereign rulers are not ordinary dragons, but forms of artificial intelligence created by the Pyro Dragon using secret source technology. Yeah, those things. You speak with one of those statues. A superior intelligence and even greater authority than the ancient dragons. Each ruled over a portion of Natlan's territory. That's how that works. One by one, they disappeared during the war with the heroes. Most of their names are unknown now, long since buried in the sands of time. So they were creations of the Pyro Dragon. I actually didn't remember that. I legit did not remember that bit. Yeah. Which one of the 13 was he? He staunchly refused to reveal which of the sovereign rulers he was. He doesn't even remember. Why doesn't remember? Because like, okay... like that, this is the thing. The rulers' names in well, I'm not gonna look it up actually, because that could potentially lead to spoilers of this quest. But I saw like the record, and they have such difficult names. They're like long ass Aztec names. Yeah. So there isn't a one-to-one connection between Aha and one of them. He literally could be any of them. None of them have a name exactly like Aha. Hardly seems like he's still in his prime. I'll bet he's lost most of his memories and power by now. Lost memories. Yep. Aha seems to send the presence of a fellow sovereign ruler when you were nearby. It's the core in your chest he was reacting to. Yeah. Well, the core used to be from one. Those two words are all he remembers. Trail's gone cold, huh? Now, the sovereign rulers that I was able to dig up information on, there was one who had a very close relationship with Lianka. Priestess of the floral candles and skyborn feathers, the 8th lord. Yeah, she ruled over what is now the Flower Feather clans. That priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers, that is like the title translated. I think they have like Aztec or Mayan or whatever the heck it is inspired names. They're very, very long and difficult to remember. She didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime, betrayal of dragonkind by secretly raising a human, Lianka. That's what I was talking about, see? It's good that they're explaining all of these things because these are things that you would potentially know if you like dig deep into the lore. And part of the reason why they're doing Not Cry the way they're doing it is because they want to prevent that. They want to prevent like such major plot points to be revealed in like random world quests full of optional readables that not a lot of people read. They want the main story and the important bits of lore be properly put where they belong. It's also how like there's major lore drops in item descriptions. They want to avoid doing that, which is I think is good because I barely read those item descriptions. The only ones I am aware of are the ones that people have deemed important to lore, like Before Sun and Moon. Before Sun and Moon is a book in Kanamiya, which is arguably the most important piece of lore that we've ever gotten in Genshin ever in a long time. And there is a chance that probably 90% of the player base actually doesn't know about it because it's not exactly an obscure book. It is pretty much one of the main parts of a big world quest in Kanamiya. And it isn't 100% necessary to understand what happens in Kanamiya, but it has so much information that book is how we know about the first descender, the first who came, Fanas, and all that kind of stuff. That book is huge. And so they want to prevent doing that, like have big major lore important things behind obscure, maybe not obscure, but like side quests and stuff like that people are less likely to do. Wait, what did you say? Did you know this? Some of it, our tribe's origin story has Lianka being raised by a dragon, and of the 6 heroes, she had the closest relationship with dragonkind. Dragon mother then encouraged her to leave the nest and seek her own path. So that was Lianka. Settling disputes between humans and Saurians, she didn't pick sides based on grievances with humanity and dragonkind. She stood up for the weak, protecting those more powerful, so to exploit them. Like-minded people and Saurians gathered around her, united by the desire for freedom and equality, and that's how the Flower Feather clan began. Never mentioned her dragon mother's name or what became of her in the end. Well, I can tell you it wasn't Dineffa. Well, no wonder it's acting up. We're talking about things that will potentially trigger your memories coming back, and clearly there's something blocking that happening. Was executed, yeah. Young records have a vague reference from after the fact. Yeah, I think there's one big readable that has like records of several meetings between the Dragon Lords. A curse was placed on the priestess by one of the other rulers. If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions. What the fuck? Priestess's mind was ultimately destroyed. I mean, essentially they were artificial intelligence. They were AIs. they weren't like real dragons. They were like programs. So, what better method of execution than overloading their fucking memories? Are you okay?
はい。今回は異常ありません。
I think that my origins have something to do with this sovereign ruler. I am convinced at this point. I have seen the vision. Yes, I do think. I wouldn't say that you are that dragon, that sovereign. I would say that your core is, and so that's why you carry memories of that. But at this point, you're Inefa. You're your own being.
そうね。リアンカって名前に反応してるから。
Why don't you look into it yourself? Brought some of the woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Okay. Last time we saw one of these. Also, hi, Popper. Welcome on in. Hello, hello. Hope we have a wonderful day. I'm processing a lot of this new information that I'm finding from this quest. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Wait, what is it? What's going on? Wait, what did you say? In the moment I'm going to leave, I need you to join me. Am I in your thoughts? Doing a good job. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I need to get going. If I find anything more, I'll keep you updated. What is this? What? Why are you so suspicious?
Hey, what's up? It's Jimmy.
Hey, that is my buddy Jimmy. Figured you were one of those. Okay. Bye, Popper dude. I don't like it when people come in and just say, "Hey, I'm a designer for something like that." That is not a trustworthy thing, so I'm banning you. Bye. Been a while since we had one of those. Sometimes they pass through the frickin' well, that might have been a real person, but I don't give a shit. Clearly maybe not been a bot, but you know, you never really pay attention to those. You don't. I should have figured that. Checked out your streams. You seem like a cool dude. How do you feel about that, Jimmy? You introduced yourself very nicely to them, and they immediately just went into self-promo mode. I'm clipping that. Did he came out with the fucking angel look and everything? Oh my god. Oh, that's so good. I would have killed. No, that was the best moment. That was the best Jimmy moment. I'm so happy with it. So no, that's what we fucking Sans. No. He was just, don't worry. He wasn't Sans. He was just like channeling him for a little bit. Back in the jar he goes. Oh my god, that was good. That was a good one, Jimmy. That was a good one. Where were we? Right. Slip away quietly while they got their hands buried in women's gross. Ah, don't cheese lab me. Come on now. Come on now. Those GFX, those GFX bots are like the freaking bane of a VTuber's existence. They are always harassing people into asking for commissions and all that kind of stuff, and they don't even do their own work. They probably use AI and that kind of stuff. So fuck those guys. You know what? I am all for Jimmy going Sans on those guys. I need to close the window, actually. Give me a second. Oh god. Okay, I'm here now. Well, I never left. I never left. I was just I just needed to make sure that the window was closed. We got an achievement, by the way. I never realized this. This robot is from... Wait, what was the name of the achievement? I didn't see it. I should pay attention to those things. When she created by dragons really betray its own kind. She seemed to approve of her daughter. What about her? What path did she take? None of the legends of Lianka say anything about her dragon mother defecting to humanity or fighting against dragonkind. Yeah. So what exactly happened? Lianka found a way to secretly save the priestess and yeah. So we don't know exactly, huh? Interesting. Where'd she go? I mean, clearly the other dragonkin were not particularly thrilled about one of them working with humans, because the humans at that point were the ones that pushed away dragonkind and kind of like took over Nadlin, you know? Can get the clip up. It's fine, don't worry about it. You gotta use the clip. You gotta remember that the clip command works like it just grabs 30 seconds. When I download clips, I get like the last minute or so, but like the clip command on Twitch only grabs the last 30 seconds. So if something clippable happens, just immediately throw in the clip command. That's how you should do it, and that will it won't guarantee that it gets it right, you know. But it could potentially make it better, you know. Oh, hi, Shilonet. Have you found something? Yes, aha. It's aha. Oh, wait, no, it's not? Oh. All traces of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war. Records claim that in their final battle, they fought against Ixque and Lianka. Bring up the Dragon Mother first and see how I never responds, and Citlali debriefed me. Yeah, it went normally. But a very strong reaction to the name Lianka to me. You need to try very carefully when probing her about the 11th. Who was the 11th one? She's the one that went missing after the war, said to be the proudest of all the sovereign rulers and the most hostile towards humanity. Well, that can't be aha, right? She couldn't accept that dragonkind had been defeated. She sank into despair and insanity. Yeah, no worries. And I think the only other option is to go back in the VOD, because I think you can, like, if you go to my videos page while I'm live, you should be able to get like a recording. You should be able to like see on Twitch I'm talking about, right? If you go to the videos tab on Twitch, it should be like the current stream should be available just a few minutes behind or something like that. So if you wanted to go back and clip something, you go there. I'm pretty sure you could do that. It is a bit wonky, but that's the best thing you got, you know? Because like Twitch's own clipper is a bit wonky as well, you know? These sovereign rulers weren't physical entities, but pure intelligence built with secret source technology. Yeah, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad. She lost her power memories, maybe she split into different personalities. You're saying that one of those is Inefa? Oh. Have her taken out? Oh boy. How would that be any different from what they did to Lianka's mother? You were listening, huh? Yeah. It's a Paimon brain. Or a robot brain. The Lally spell only works. Oh yeah, because of the mind reading thing. Alright, so let me see. Yeah. Legitimate concerns here. This is not baseless speculation. Secret sources automatons have been getting increasingly. Yeah, it hardly seems like a coincidence. So maybe Inefa truly was built not with the core of the 11th, not with the core of the 8th Lord, which was the one who raised Lianka, but of the 11th. So the moment she recovers her memory, all of us will instantly become her memory. That enemy, that's not a good thing. Yeah, that wouldn't be a good thing. Whatever she was in the past and whatever she becomes in the future, I trust who she is today. Yeah, no, I also do as well, but it clearly something can trigger her going haywire, so you gotta be careful. Suggesting there's a volatile force within her threatening to rise up and take over at any given moment. That makes two of us. No one ever gave up on me. Not Mama Bird, not Kuiku. Not, oh, Kuiku. Yeah, I feel the same way. Even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, we defeat her. Yeah. Especially with Tumaini on the team. I mean, what else were you gonna do? Just kill Inefa? just like that? Under speculation? Come on now. You're acting like the villain here to make us realize how serious the situation is. Yes, it is true. It could be very serious if this is true.
悪役にはもう慣れっこよ。大事なのは君たちがちゃんと理解すること。あの子の変化にきちんと目を配って。
You've been warned, alright. Watch out for any new developments and make sure you know where she is at all times. Really sounded like a granny talking to a rebellious teen. We should get back on an effort watch and we should get back to investigating. Oh god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that was very unfortunate of you to leave then, Chaska. She flew off? Where to? She barely responded when we were chatting. She sure looked like she was in a hurry. Annihilation mode activated. Uh-oh. What do you mean annihilation mode? That was a bad move. That was a... Oh, a trial Chaska. Look at that. I mean, I have my own, but I appreciate it, I guess. I didn't have to switch it. Oh, we're literally flying with her. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, shit. Oh. They are Secret Source automatons. But her mom... Oh shit. Oh shit. Again, that's not exactly how you do it. But, I mean, it works out. Lunar charge, baby! We can do these things now. Those new numbers are very strange. I can't get used to the damage numbers with the gradients. They look cool, but annihilation mode disengaged. So it wasn't okay. So she didn't go crazy out of nothing. She probably detected that they were in danger. Oh, fuck you guys. What are you up to? What is your deal? Ancient relic from Natlan's dragon civilization. Who are you? Is that Sandrone? I don't remember. I think I remember her voice. This isn't worth the risk. Uh-oh. Well, she would be interesting in an automaton, right? Is everything okay? Inefa got here just in time. Oh, thank God. It was a Fatui, right? Wait, so Inefa may not be the reason why the automatons are going crazy. It may be those Fatui, the ones that are doing it. And it just coincided because they are chasing Inefa. Why does she let her come here? They just sense they were in danger. Heard the secret source automatons talking? What do you hear? Language module requires translation functionality. Please wait. Yeah. Seen them many times before, at least I think so. Oh, random memory data. Well, she is also. Oh. Oh my god. Little screen. I guess it's translating the
なんで俺たちを襲ったんだ
under Fatui control they made us attack. It literally that. It was the Fatui. There's a chest there that I never opened? What the fuck? Huh, the Fatui? Captain soldiers aren't capable of this, and they wouldn't. It appears so. Besides, like, do you think the people, okay. Capitano's subordinates ended up fighting with Natlan. They wouldn't have any reason to attack Natlantians at this point, right? You'd think. Every harbinger has acted independently at this point, pretty much, so this has to be a third party. Fatui invaded territory, haywire.
なんかと
推測
Distance to signal source increasing, transmission compromise.
情報の伝達が限られてファドゥイが
Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
まさか非元気兵
Fatui were behind it, yeah. Stole privileges
彼ら
control.
は私から権
They
限
stole
を
my
奪い
privilege and took control of the automatons. So who are you? Mirror of the dawning morn detected sending request
周囲に
restore.
諸行の鏡の出現を感知
Now
した
sending request for mirror to restore my privilege.
この鏡って何なんだ
Is that the 11th?
推測おそらく私あるいはこの
Oh
コアの故障で
Return core. She wants me to go with her to return the core, so she can repair the damage done by the Fatui.
つまりこいつは
はい言語モジュールを変換する前私をもう
Fuck, it was the 11th Lord.
第11隻と
Oh, that's not good then. So Inefa's the missing sovereign ruler who... It's the core. Let's not conflate Inefa to the sovereign.
つまりイネファが
ちょっと待て。さっき私たちを襲った
Shouldn't trust everything it says.
第11隻
What proof do you have? Return 8 lords territory, restore memory.
第8隻の領地に戻りさえすれば
Return to the 8 lords territory and I can restore all of my memory data.
8隻リアンカの母の領地
Yeah, but what does the 8th lord have to do with
それは
that? Split, exiled, reborn.
さっきよりぶ
情報が雑然としすぎて
Unable to
領地に
translate.
近づけば通信環境が改善され
待て不用意に近づくべきじゃない
Yeah, this could be
最近
dangerous.
中に潜入したファデュイについて少し
Kind of a special
心当たり
ops
がある
team, definitely not your average soldiers. How so?
テイワット各地を巡り
I'm searching for secret knowledge about all kinds of ancient civilizations. They're trying to make some sort of inference.
予測そしてこれらの
Harbinger based in
部隊を
not
率いている
cry.
執行官が
It is.
今ナドクライにいる傀儡だ
Marionette. Sandrone. Oh, fuck. It's getting real.
お前はどこでそん
How
な
do you know all this?
この前ナシャタウンの市場で
You know more than this, don't you?
まさか
そうなの
I'm only hear about this
私は聞いたことがない
now.
けど
You're being equally suspicious now, my guy.
すまないあの時は出発前でバタバタしていたしただの噂話で心配させたくなかったんだ
Are you... Have you defected from them? Is that what it is? Are you a former member of the
フ
Fatui?
ァデュイってすごいのイネファお姉ちゃんよりも
そんなわけないさ
I've already had to rescue us so many times, I'd be mortified if anything happened
そ
to
う
you.
だなひとまず集落に戻ってアームーの手当てをしよう第11隻の情報に
11th Lord, with her memories back, will probably see humanity as her enemy. Yeah.
第8隻の領地傀儡の情報どちらも気になるが
Should probably come up with a plan before checking
かし
things
こまりま
out.
した目的地を
Destination
指定し
cancelled.
ます
Follow up on this soon, yes.
目的地を
旅人イネファ周囲に
And patch up armor, then head out.
かしこまりました
Yes.
命令を実行
アディエッタお前は母さんに付き添ってあげてくれ
Some things to take care
父さんは
of.
もう少しここに
どうして一緒に来ないの
父さんは
うん
商品やら荷物やらを整えないと
Hmm.
家族がリーユエで安心して暮らせるようにな
They're our ticket to a great new life in Liyue, you say.
そんなに時間はかからないよ
I don't know if I should get angry about this or worried about your safety. Because at this point, I don't know if they're searching for Inefa or if they're searching for Shuojen for some reason. Save yourself first.
あれ故障かなんか
Liyue Merchant. His portrait at Fatui Stronghold. You were a former Fatui, aren't you? Fucking knew it. I don't know if he's a spy. Well, yeah, I immediately just assumed former for some reason. His thing behind is their eyes on the ground. Should I really leave Inefa here too? Not that I don't trust her. Yeah. Get anything more out of the automaton, she's the only one who can make sense of it. Yeah. You're not wrong. The Fatui are up to something, especially someone like Marionette. Just stay on your guard, and not just because of the Fatui and the 11th Lord. It's that automaton. I'm still not convinced we can trust it. I don't know. A lot of things about the sovereigns don't line up. Like, why? I'm still unsure. Why would they have like sealed away their memories? What are you up to? Yeah, and at least I can rest easy knowing that Chask is going to keep an eye out on the guy. Where are you going? Oh, never mind. We're the ones that were gonna fucking... Oh, do you guys not know about the Marionette? I guess you wouldn't, huh? You leave a trail so we can be traced. Wait, what are we doing? Stealth mode activated. Weird that they didn't put me in the stealth mode, because I know that I've played other quests where there was like a stealth mode. Also, there was a chest nearby here that the game just completely put me out. I wanted to get that. Has this always been here? I feel like I haven't seen this place before. What is that? That's a domain. We're going into a domain, baby. I'm guessing this entrance was not here. Is the entrance one of those sovereign rulers' territories? Or a Fatui base? Sealed by Lanka, this was one of the secondary access tunnels. Or maybe the Fatui have installed themselves in there. Priest activity and language module. What do you mean sealed? The Anka Archon finding what? But the Inefa. The Anka sealed territory. Stop Archon finding it. Later Fatui weak point broke in. Yeah, okay. Yep, she just went in. Take my eyes off her for 2 seconds and now this. Yep. Going after her, what the fuck? Yeah, it could be dangerous. Imagine if she goes there, we leave her, and then she wakes up or something. Well, what is a good Inefa team? Do we have an Inefa quick guide? I mean, if we're gonna use a trial Inefa, I might as well find the proper team for her, right? Inefa, Kaching mains. Give me team building, baby. She wants Hydro, Electro, Hydro Flex, and then a Nemo Flex. So, give me a team example. Nuvolette, Farina, Kazuha, Kokomi, Beto, Lynette, Sethos, Jean, Yelankachin Kazuha. And then, okay, so we hyper carry team where Nif is hyper buffed by Sucro's EM, Sarah's flat attack, and Kokomi's. Okay. Interesting. How about overload? Oh. Ooh, can we do it? Okay, hold on. We can do it. We can do an overload. We can do an overload team with it. Okay, hold on. Let me do that. Let me whip up. I have a whip. Whoops. I have an overload team. Ooh, wait. It could be. Could we change the Varesa team? And oh, not change the Varesa team, but like, I'm gonna go in with the Varesa team then. Oh wait, no, but I can't do that because the thing apparently requires, or maybe that's just because Electro charged. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too hard about this. Maybe we just go Clorind, honestly. Like, what? Why the heck not? What other options do we have here? Well, I could do more things than this, of course, but... Oh, she could be useful in this team, actually. Because this is a... Well, it would have very little Dendra, though. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Chlorine team. And there's gonna be extra Electro. I can't move. Are we close to the end of this quest already? It's been barely 2 hours. Oh, dragon. Or one of those dragon serpent things, yes. I mean, I don't mind if we finish, but I definitely would have thought that it would have been a bit longer than this. Did you just walk in without realizing? Attempting to refresh, it appears that I was accessed by an external source. What do you mean? Oh, hello. You're not the same one. Summoned her by similar means to those used by the Fatui to control the automatons. Who are you? I am but a lowly service bot, but in the distant past I was known by another name. The 8th Sovereign. Figured as much. Okay. Weren't you... Were you not executed? Moments after I was cursed, Lianka rescued me, just as she tried to rescue you from the ruins of battle. Wait, what did she say? Hold on. Just as she tried to rescue you from the ruins of battle. She tried to rescue you, so... Well, yeah, it's been established that Lianka... It's been established that Inefa holds the core of the 11th Dragon Lord. Lianka changed your memory settings to make you forget, but she did it to protect you. It's the only way our kind could escape from the curse. What curse? It's pain triggered by certain memories, hardwired into the depths of our minds. A regulatory program that cannot be removed. Yeah, restrictions. Yeah, Shilanen did say that. Each time you yearn for a new place to belong, each time you feel yourself turning back on the past, the pain tears you apart, doesn't it? May her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions. That was the way the other Dragon Lords executed her. Prevents you from finding a new home. You dare seek a place to belong, yeah. Stops your mind from being crushed by the weight of the conflict within. Since you were rebooted, you began restoring new memories and started finding the desire to belong emerge once more. Exile's curse, forcing you to forget all over again. I feel like I want to say all of these things. So who cursed Inefa and why? Didn't you say you were cursed too? And how come you remember? Also, why are you here now? Stop the Fatui. Okay, so they are doing something here. Uh-oh. Please finish what you were saying. I mean, we have to keep going, right? Don't we? We got nothing more to do. If we make it to the center, there should be other routes out of there. Okay. It's back to Natlan or back to Notcra. You have people waiting for you in both places. Yes. Looks like you're gonna find two new homes, baby. Oh Lord.
信じているのは私が選んだ道よ。理由はどうあれ、生まれた意志には自由を謳歌する権利がある。
Every conscious being. Okay. Stop it. Oh, Inefa's nice with their shield in here. Not gonna lie. Oh Lord, a lot of this. Okay. Ah, Awah, Kumil Khan. Yeah, that Kumilal Khan. These are the names of the lords, of the dragon lords. Stormed around the laboratory in a fit of rage. He interrogated me, demanding to know if I had taught the humans how to use phlogiston. I assumed you with Konepa berries, and that's what had happened. I'm quickly reading myself, because otherwise it's going to take forever, and I do want to read this. X called the uprising in 2 days. If you, my lord, with your tender heart have not sanctioned this folly, then the one mad enough would be Awaj. Awah? Is that a ha? Is that what it is? Is that who it is? There's little of himself little about humans mastering phlogiston. His fear seems solely from the crudeness of their methods. By Kukulkan, meaning I believe Kukulkan was the Pyre Dragon, wasn't he? No, Kukulkan was the Sage of Stolen Flame. Right. Okay. And Kukulkan was a dragon, anyways. But Kukulkan was a dragon that sided with humans. Can understand his antipathy for these tiny life forms brought by the usurper from beyond the sky. Ah! Cannot comprehend his use of this method to lure them into destroying themselves. Is it like handing a rusty knife to a wailing infant? All too vicious, all too cruel. If it is, I'm gonna scream. Listen, with Genshin lore, everything ends up connecting sooner rather than later. Coldly denied all accusations. He claimed that I was not truly concerned about how this matter had harmed the interests of Dragonkind, and that an opportunistic attempt. These are the priestess records, so presumably this was written by the 8th sovereign. He scorns his kin, mocks his bloodline, and never shares his thoughts with other dragons, yet he resents them from failing to understand them. But if he refuses to speak his mind, how could anyone fathom what he truly intends? Our sovereign's indulgence towards him knows no bounds, so much so that he can no longer distinguish right from wrong. Whether his actions were just or misguided, the sovereign would always respond with gentle agreement. Precisely because of this, his knees... What the fuck? Interesting. Curious little thing. I like the sound design of Inefa. Oh, what the heck is that? Nothing good, I imagine. Yeah, but I like the mechanical sound. Oh, Lord.
記憶は追い詰める。かつて彼らが母に与えた罰。
Same fate they subjected my mother to.
でもこのコアがあれば
Ixquay.
帰る場所の記憶もそれがもたらす苦痛も一時的に忘れられる。
I don't know why I'm picking up all of these, but fuck it. Huh. Okay. Oh shit. Where is that? How far does that come? Uh-oh. Okay, it turns back from here. Okay, that's good. Can I keep going that way? Is there anything that way? Probably not. I imagine this one is... Oh, I can't see it. I imagine her build is probably terrible, isn't it? Consequences of solution itself was worsened by the day. God damn it, I'm getting messages again. Nothing too important. Good. Wait, so they introduced phlogiston to the humans, the dragons, because they thought that they would kill themselves with it. Times they bring grow even more horrifying. The chieftain of Cachopinik offered his daughter in marriage to the leader of the Kuhua, hoping to win their lives. And the Kuhua instead cut out her sacrificed and marched upon their villages, for their food stores were more abundant. We extract vitality from blood, yet they ape our ways nonetheless. More and more humans have become taming bishops, turning them into tools of slaughter, for even stripped of their intellect. It's not an unfeasible plan, but her approach would inevitably weaken oversight of human settlements, inviting greater suffering upon these frail creatures who have come beyond the skies. From beyond the skies. When if I appeared before them in human guise, they would instantly catch my scent, recognize my station, and obey my orders, for it is the law carved into their blood. Humans are different. Humans are born to deceive their betters, torment weaker kin, and even betray entire clans, or slaughter the very blood to give them life. Nothing but selfish gain. If the Reaver from beyond the sky can seal off an entire planet to force humanity to their imposed order, then why might I not seal off my domain in turn? Let it become an impervious refuge. Let nothing within depart and nothing without enter. A closed, ordered system where life's future may be sculpted without flaw. If the Reaver from beyond the sky can seal off an entire planet to force humanity into their imposed order, is that talking about the heavenly principles? I mean, it could be. Because the heavenly principles came from beyond the sky and presumably put Tevat into the fake sky. Is that what it's implying? Neither the sovereign rulers nor the abyssal foe should be able to breach its sealed laws. King's waking days grow rarer, and so too do our chances to commune with him. He approved Kemenol's plan as well as my own. Like Kukulkan, I grow perplexed. What path may bring true joy to our sovereign? What kind of path may allow this land to prosper for 10,000 years to come? Small project is progressing smoothly, but even if I were... Was this Dragon Lord creating a haven for humans and dragons to coexist here, I guess, or something? Or just humans at the very least? Humans who have yet to be tainted by their laughable traditions. Interesting. So it seems as if it wasn't just Lianka. This Dragon Lord had more of a connection to humanity just in general. Remembering more?
イネファ大丈夫か？
はい。
Unidentified data is flooding my cognition module, but every memory encounters an error and then terminates the actual crucial
重要な
moment.
部分に差し掛かると
You need to stop and rest for a moment.
たとえ体を動かさなくてもエラーは
To explore this place further, perhaps I'll find a way to fully repair myself. Some of these memories may yield useful data for our explorations. Searching for access
こ
method.
の先の通行モジュールに乗って中央エリアに行くこと
Okay. Ooh, chest. Okay. What is this? It's glitchy over there. Oh, Lord. Oh, boy. Can I check the map real quick? It looks a lot like the sacred, like this place. It looks a lot like the Sacred Mountain. The Sacred Mountain had exactly the same look, but like not like this. What the hell? Why does this place look like this? That's a mini drag. Yeah, those are those little dragons are also in the one registered.
お前第8
Is that the 8th Lord?
いえ
No, that's just
こ
an
ちらは
ordinary
ただ
service
の
bot.
使用人ロボットです
She must have been here before. Some memories are proving useful. Yeah. Administrator 3. Huh. Wait for the access module. What's this? Do we have a ride coming? Oh, we do. Ooh, cool. This place looks hella fucking awesome, by the way. I love this like atmosphere. Oh, sorry. Temple of Cascading Colors. Built by Administrator 1. Who was Administrator 1? And who was Administrator 2?
プログラム実行中過去の記録に基づき一つお願いがあるのです
本当にあいつのために使うつもり
Once belonged to your mother.
お母さんが残してくれたものなんでしょ
You're talking about the core. Or what?
彼女の数ある
One of the many
研究
things she
対象
researched. I'm not
過ぎない
precious about
気にする
it.
ことないわ
Sealed the facility. Has been locked down to this day. Was the second administrator the 8th Lord? I take it that's what it was. The second administrator sealed it. I mean, not the second administrator being the
児玉の
princess.
この状況はますます危うくなってるもしかしたらあなたと最後まで
Oh, they were together in that
ないかもしれ
in
ない
that one
あなたは
image. Actually, it makes sense.
最後の封印は私と
One seal
彼女
left, and she and I
の
can handle it. She and I? Who would be she? Is it Inefa in her previous form, if you will? Or the secret source automaton where her core was before? Central zone. Why is she Administrator 3? Oh boy. Oh, shit, Fatui. It's fine, we can fight him. I'm down to kick some Fatui ass. I also gotta pee, actually.
ついてきてください
Just some service bots chattering away. How did you guys make it in, though? If this place was, like, sealed.
見つかるとこ
How'd you know where to go? It's because you know this place.
私はおそらく
I think I've been this way
次は
before.
ここを通って 広場の裏側に
Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. I imagine they wouldn't have been so stupid. But it was Jalal? Okay, that's it. Wait, what happened? What the fuck? Huh? What happened? Why did I... What happened with that? I was just reading this. Did I get like knocked out or something? She remained silent for about 2 minutes. Her turquoise eyes blazed as she replied, "You know well to remember, Eighth Lord, that you are exploiting a kindness I never owed you in the first place. How dare you ask me to debase myself and forge crude weapons for those insignificant humans? Had anyone but the sovereign of you or you uttered such insolence, I would have already ripped the blasphemous tongue from their mouth and stitched a new crimson gown for my jades. With it, I refuse. I will not entertain this ludicrous insult. I would not deign to reconsider even if you laid 100,000 slaves at my feet." Jalal is another one of the Dragon Lords. She flew away without looking back, to reject it so vehemently from the start. With her surly temperament, that essentially meant a yes. What? Wait! I know this bow. Yeah. Part of the reason why we know the lore of this is because one of the... I think it's the craftable bow. Or I don't know if it's the craftable bow or one of the bows that was given away as an event that had this lore. Yeah, that was crafted by the priestess for Lianka. So I guess it was it was, yeah. This affected Jalal secretly sends a source servant to deliver the forged bow. It also sent a message that I wouldn't understand her. Made by a common dragon craftsman in for territory, a shoddy piece made with worthless scraps and had absolutely nothing to do with her. So she was prideful and didn't want to be caught making a weapon for a human. I would have had her for a sword instead. Well, no matter, sword. My dearest daughter ought to adore this gift from some common dragon class. Jalal Kwaka or whatever. Interesting. Okay. Boom. Okay, wait, whoa, get me out of here. Ow, stop it. Stop it, I say. Boom, 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 you go, and off you go. There you go. Did I open it? Open. It's not registered by the system. Perfect route for an ambush. Oh god! Boom. Doom. Wait, what is over here? Should I go this way? I think this is the way to go. I just have to... Oh, hello. Wait, is there nothing up there? Oh yeah, it's blocked by that, so presumably I can't really go past that. Okay, it's fine. Moving on. Oh, I just heard the bathroom get occupied, so I can't really go pee right now. Dang it.
待ってください。前方から声が。
おい、約束と違うぞ。俺の任務はもう終わった。
There you are, you piece of shit. Or maybe not piece of shit. My job is done. Leaked the clues about the ruins, brought her to Natlan, and your response is to attack me and my family. Okay, so you were being used by the Fatuis. That's so. They planted those Natlanese mechanical parts in Narca just for you to find. Oh, yeah. So their goal was always Inefa. They just lured her into Natlan. Is that so? The source mechanisms can be tricky to control. Last time you reported in, you mentioned she was mopping up machines near the Flower Feather clan. You need to lure her further out, hence why we created the little kerfuffle. Might actually get the job done.
またやるつもりか？俺の任務は
So okay, so I assumed correctly the first time he is someone who defected the Fatui. Not like anyone gets seriously hurt. Nor was it you would bring her here, not just to Nadlin, but to this facility.
それは
Well, she is here. Writing off your debt to the Northland Bank for letting you get back to your old life in Liyue. Oh shit. Oh boy. Maybe he wasn't a Fatui exactly. Maybe he just had
たちのスパイとして
deals with the Fatui, and that's what led to this
それでもま
point.
だ足りないというのか？
Been your inside man in Nasha Town for over 10 years. Never mind.
お前が全財産を失った時に誰が手を差し伸べてくれた？ナシャタウンにいた十数年の間。
Single way we made that. Oh boy. Managed to start your business, get yourself a family. You're free to go home. What is this job? Attempts to capture the 11th Lord have been derailed every time. Oh, so that is your goal. It is just a straight up capture Inefa and the core.
それでもいいだろう。次は君に直接やってもらう。
俺が
これは傀儡様の技術を模倣して作った
Replica control device made with Marionette's technology. After we store the administrative privileges, I can't speak. Copy them onto this. Oh, that's how they got in.
この権限を使えば非現技術で作られた
Take it and use it to capture the 11th Lord.
あの面倒な変数を避けて彼女と二人きりになることくらい見張ってるからな。逃げよう
Don't think we won't be watching you.
できない。
Damn.
なんか言ったか？
俺にはできない。
Just in my life so many times, it would be the ultimate betrayal. Okay, so he's good. Yeah.
俺にはできない。
お前な、この後に及んで正義感が溢れる。
Listen, I'm willing to give them benefit of the doubt. He was just in some bad stuff, but he's trying to make it better at this point. It's just that his past comes back to haunt him, is what it is. That's just how the Fatui deal sometimes. Termination clause? No, you don't.
いいねは旅人。
You have a lot to answer for, but you can wait. But that can wait.
第11席それに変数もやはり来たな。
You didn't exactly do your job, but we are here now. But we're here to kick you guys' ass, though.
制御装置あれさえなく。
本物を渡すと思っ
Oh boy.
それはこの檻の位置を把握するための
Monitoring your movements ever since you entered these ruins. Job is finally done.
俺はまた利用された。
Yeah. That's just how it is.
破壊しようとしても無駄だ。
Injured at least half of the systems in these ruins. All available power sources are keeping that cage intact. Well, Inefa's here, and Inefa has higher administrative privileges than you, I bet.
俺たちはおたきび
You're not looking for a fight, especially not with Natlin's Tumaini. Oh.
ここにいるかつての領主には
Former sovereign ruler to lead us further inside.
進むべき道。ここには
There's nowhere else to go.
だがここはまだ
Trans possess vast knowledge, and we have barely scratched the surface.
予測ではこの先の道を開く
She has in her possession a secret key that gives us access to the core.
ですから
No, don't! No, 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 no. Don't.
あなたたちがここに来たのは私のせいです。
Need the rest of I need to see the rest of this territory and find out who I am.
さすがはかつての領
No, but that's bad. That's bad, Inefa. If you find out who you are, you might become a weapon of mass destruction. And what's worse, under the control of the Fatui.
するわけにはいかない。
バリアを解除したらとりあえず今はこの中で3日3晩腹を空かせてな。ロボットでもエネルギーがなきゃ動く。
ここに来る途中
There was a trail on their way here. Send someone out to cover our tracks. Oh, shit. We did do that.
援軍に来られては困る。
So chances are... But that's only because... Yeah.
全部俺のせいだ。
No, it's fine. You were used. That's the thing. Ah.
なんだ
Hehehe.
誰がバリアを起動した
Eighth Lord, it appears.
遺跡のエネルギーは
まさか
Hold tight. Oh boy. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to put that face on. Well, I guess that works. Also, is the bathroom... Bathroom is still occupied. I really want to pee. Oh my god, it has her face now.
私は異常ありません。
足を怪我したようだ。
Think I broke a leg? Oh boy.
助けてくれたのはありがたかったけど。あれ、また戻ったぞ。
Oh god. Ah, the coffee.
もうその機会に頼る必
I no longer need to communicate via that machine. I can talk to you directly.
あんたたちと話ができる。ファディがあんたたちを閉じ込
Fetch
め
put all their resources into keeping you trapped. It gave me a brief window to seize my privilege back. It's not able to prioritize your safety.
少し休めば治る。
ですが、ファデュイたちが追ってくるかもしれない。
問題ない。
We'll be ready for them? Oh, hell yeah. But they're here to help. Are they saluting?
真相は
All is under my control. They're not your enemy. They will take you somewhere safe to hide.
旅人、気をつけて。
第11席
11th Lord. It's funny because I remember all the theories were pointing towards her being the 8th Lord. Nobody really took into consideration her being another Lord. That still has some connection to the 8th.
いいえ。ですが、
I think this is where I was born, but why? This is your territory.
どういうことでしょうか。ここはあなたの領地のはずなの。
あんたはここで生まれ
You were
た
not born here. This is where you were reborn. Huh.
人間よ
You once asked who placed the curse of the 11th on the 11th Lord. Herself?
私、
あの長きにわたる戦争は私たちの敗北で終わっ
We're now stranded with nowhere to
た。あん
belong.
たは戦争を生き残ったが自分の帰る場所竜として守り続けた誇りも
Gone was the territory under all of it gone with no hope to return. Well, yeah, humans won that
二
war.
度と帰ることのできない人類を引き裂き
Strike back in humanity, exact your revenge, or search for a new home, a new place to belong.
場所を見つける無数の問いかけと葛藤の中で
So what happened
あんた
instead?
の意識は二つ
One, the sovereign ruler who swore revenge against humanity. The other, a malfunction who longed to seek a new home. Oh.
狂気に蝕まれた領主が力と記憶を失って
Split into different personalities.
領主にとって己の霊落はそれほどまでに
Sovereign ruler sooner perish than suffer a downfall. So, okay, so my initial theory of
あんたと自分自身
it being the same
帰る
one.
場所を永遠に
Ugh,
失う呪いをか
that's
けたんだ
confusing.
そして矛盾は
Malfunction
作り
struggled
の中
through
で
the pain to seek assistance from her former enemies, Lianka and Ixque.
つまり領主としての過去から抜け出し
Start over anew.
わかったその憎しみに満ちた記憶があなたの抜き出したい矛盾なら
If the
もち
what?
ろんあなたを信じるわ
I'm willing to trust you.
私こそが
What happened to the sovereign ruler then?
領主の意識は
Security locked it away, withering away, she finally pierced completely.
領主は本当に
Is it trying to wake up
彼
now?
女が残した呪いは
Yeah, no, oh no, the curse is still there.
今でも
Okay.
消えることなく
つまりあれが
Curse from the sovereign ruler.
呪い。
切り離された消滅した
No, it.
そいつとイネバは
It's like they separated a part of the program.
思考なる領主の本質は
Their artificial intelligence built with secret source technology, a fusion of phlogiston and
領主と
information.
矛盾は異なる
Sovereign ruler
時代
personality and the malfunction personality split
あなた
are
たち
all
人
but
類
completely even coming to occupy
ほとんど
separate
異なる
physical
二つの
entities.
存在と言えるだろうね
Yeah, they're pretty much different, yeah.
けど意識のつながりや呪いの影
To
響を
break the power of the
断ち
curse for good, you must rebuild from scratch with the aid of the source
徹
mechanisms
底
located
的な
here.
改造をほど私が呪いの苦痛に苛まれていた時
Lianka severed most of my knowledge and memories, rescuing from the brink of
記憶のほとん
destruction.
どを切り離すことで
So how come you remember
彼
all
女
of
の
this?
心はまだ
Her heart isn't
完全では
complete.
ない改造が完了する前に息が不幸に見舞われ火翼の集いもますます追い込まれていった
So I take it she was occupying a specific source, a specific body, which was the automaton we see in the teaser, in her character trailer. And then Lianka told her to just escape and find a new home yourself.
落ち感に気づかれないよう
sent you out of Natlan for your own safety. Yeah. Carrying everything you would need, waiting for the day that Archon Natlan would fall and you would return. Damn, that was a long time. 2,000 years.
あのファデュイという人間たちが先にやってきたのは予想外だった。奴らは私の権能を奪って領地を荒らし。
Well, yeah, they kind of had the same idea, but they wanted to return. They wanted to bring back the 11th Lord, the other one, the real one, not the malfunctioning personality.
幸い、リアンカはあんたのコアに一部の権限を残している。
Oh. Open a route back to the surface. If you are ready to continue down the path you started all those years ago, then proceed further into the depths where I will be waiting. Okay, Paimon now will recite everything that was just explained because it could be complicated. Bad robot who bugged out and turned into a half good bot, half bad bot. Then bad bot cursed back good bot. So whenever good bot thinks about the idea of belonging, she gets headaches. And the only way that Inefa can be avoid the pain is to keep forgetting everything. Yes. Thank you for repeating everything, Paimon. I would say that this is annoying for you to do. And it is kind of annoying because I understood all that. But so many players don't. For whatever reason. Because every time the Genshin players can't read thing comes up, I'm like, yeah, there's some truth to that. Didn't mean that as a compliment, right? Is everything she said true? Fits my hypothesis and is explain my erratic behavior. I think there is no other choice. Access must be revoked before you can exit the territory. And what happens when I'm made whole? Maybe then I will. Is this when you get your vision? Give me the chest. Give me the chest. Also, what's your deal, my guy? Do you have anything to say now? Why do you refuse to cooperate with them? All terms are to expire in the event of my death. That means my family would no longer be at risk. They're hardly the most scrupulous people in the world, but they do keep within their word when it comes to contract stuff. Wouldn't be worth them going after my wife and daughter. Not worth the risk of getting on with the wrong side of the flower feather clan. Oh yeah, I grabbed that already. Well, at least you're doing good now. It's fine. I thank thee. Give me the 1-star artifacts. Are you kidding me? Tails shall be used for fodder. Can I go to the bathroom already? I can. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna put this here. Okay, I'll be right back.
That's some skibbity cringe.
心がひるんでいるといくら剣を振ろうともまるで鞘に収まったままかのように誰も切ることはできない。
Okay, I'm back. I checked my group chat and there's like 140 messages. I don't know what the fuck they were talking about. I didn't read any of them. I don't have time for that right now, but I will be reading that later. It is never that active. I have no idea what the hell was going on. Hope it's nothing bad, but if it isn't, I mean, it probably isn't anything that bad. Maybe they were just organizing something. I don't know. Hello. Where are we? Oh, shit. Well, I didn't bring any pyro characters to make that fight a bit easier. Oh, never mind. Protect Administrator 3. Oh, but you apply pyro yourself. Oh, dope. Boom, ba 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 ba, boom, ba 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 ba. I feel like this is a bit overkill to have 2 other Electro characters for a Chlorine team, but you know what? It's fine. Back 3. Welcome, Oh. You're supposed to read them like this. Welcome back, Administrator 3. So Administrator 3, huh? Administrator 1, deceased. Administrator 2, deceased. Administrator 3, identity confirmed. I imagine Administrator 1 was the 8th Lord, Administrator 2, Lianka, and Administrator 3, the 11th Lord. Is that what it is? Oh boy. Cool bridge! Sick. What is it? The name? What's the name of the ancient sacred mountain has a bunch of mechanisms like this, and it's super cool to explore. I think I did all the exploration of that area in like a week or something, because I left it for like the absolute last minute, but I had a blast exploring. Mirror of the Dawning Morn. Oh, that's the name of the 11th Lord. You're the 8th Lord? Oh, boy. Yeah, that thing in the center that's spinning, that is the core. I cannot fathom how difficult this must be to have to survive endless cycles of pain and all alone for 2,000 years. Yeah. And I know all of that too. Did I finish my coffee? I did. A few moments from now, your pain will be no more. Come, 11th Lord, stand before me and be rid of this curse. Having second thoughts? But my thoughts are only becoming more cluttered. The 11th Lord encounter a memory data conflict and split into 2. If I regain all my memories, will I not encounter the same conflict again? Returning home is what you always wanted, right? In a way, this is also returning home. And then, once you gotta return home twice. You gotta reclaim your memories in Nadlin, and then go back to not cry. My memories turn me back into a bad robot. Do whatever it takes to stop me. I'll try. Oh shit, I cannot be allowed to make it back home if that happens? Fuck. Okay, enough goofing around. Embark on the journey home. Can I speak with them? Okay, bye guys. I have so many questions about the cracked sky and the glitch behind it. I know, I've seen the trailer for this. There's like a whole sequence where her memories or something come back, and then she like her face cracks. I don't like that. Here we are. That is, it appears to be. It's been strangely calm since I entered this place. Whenever I'm about to recover an important memory, suddenly it kicks in, almost as if it's being controlled by somebody else. It is now in the presence of its owner and creator, the sovereign ruler.
もう一人の私、彼女は消
Wait, what?
滅したはずでは。
Task is finally fulfilled. So the curse itself. Oh, okay. Mirror of the dawning morn.
イネファは大丈夫なのか？全然反
I mean, they'll take a bit.
ここが遺跡の最新
Oh, motherfuckers, you made it in.
応ってきてたのか？
その必要はない。
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck.
これは
Okay, they just annihilated them. Oh. Okay, well, I know that this is a PG game, so they can't exactly show what happened, but that probably just crushed them. This is the most gruesome thing I've seen in Genshin for a while.
その怪我でこれを避けられるかな。
Oh, Lord. Well, she did say, if it turns me into a bad robot, don't let me get back home. So what happens now? Oh, fuck. I can delay it, but who knows how long it'll take to destroy it completely. No, that's not Inefa, baby. That's the 8th Lord.
第8隻なのか？
リアンカの母。
No, 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 no. It's the 11th.
滑稽だ
If
な。
I forget the best, the curse could be escaped.
本当に改造なんてものが存在し、あの恥ずべき裏切り者を破滅から救い出せると。矛盾がすべての記憶を取り戻せると。
Wait, is the 8th one speaking? Is the 8th the one speaking? Or is it the 11th? This corrupt malfunction could regain her memories? No, okay. And the other sovereign rules executed her 2,000 years ago. For what? For that is what becomes of all who betray us. This malfunction would make the same fate as she. This is the 11th. The original one. Oh, wait. We're being... Oh, we were never talking to the 8th one. We've been talking to the 11th? Yeah, we were. So we were deceived, is what it is, huh? Yeah, I didn't expect it to go in this direction.
オイラたちと話してたやつも、イネファをここに来させたやつも、イネファに。
イネファ？
She is nothing but a smattering of shed scales, an operational malfunction that must be destroyed.
つまり領主としての過去から抜け出し、すべて最初からやり直したいという。私は呪いによって。
Apply the curse to curb her resistance, shut down her mind, and silence her lies. Now all that remains is to borrow your privileges and see that she is severed for good. The malfunction you wish to sever compromises all memories of your enmity, and I'm willing to trust you. No living thing is born evil, that's what I believe. That is very noble of you. The only ones who do evil are those shackled by hatred, who were never given the opportunity to do good in the first place. She is a rotten spawn of the 8th Lord. Her folly becomes her. At a crossroads, humans come beneath my feet, but without access to the treacherous 8th Lord's facilities, there is no way to sever you. I must feign civility for now, but in time I shall have my revenge. Oh, never mind. I see. She's been deceiving since the very beginning. Unless Lianka knew what was up.
リアンカ、本当に信じるの？
Malfunctioning part of a sovereign ruler's mind.
あなたは十分よくやってくれたわ。最後の封印は私と彼女で完成させ、メンテナンスと排水用の水路よ。正規の通路としては。
For an ambush. Yeah. She knew what it was about. She knew what was going on.
無理を言わないで。これでも昔の私と比べたら十分正々堂々やったわ。もし20年前の私かシュバみたいな老子、そもそも先に私たちを騙
Tried to have this poor child killed off in your place, didn't you, 11th Lord? Okay, so it did split into a malfunctioning one and the original one. But originally, the original half tried to fool Lianka into killing the malfunctioning one instead. Okay. Your curse shall endure until the sky falls and the ground crumbles. You will never know peace for the rest of your days. Was locked away by this human scum, Lianka. Oh, okay.
自分の意識を檻の隅々にまで染み渡らせた。一歩また一歩と着実に誘導し、この領地の
Oh gosh, she's doing the absolute cinema pose now. Posting as the 8th Lord once ruled this domain. Lianka made a backup of the administrator privileges and placed it in your core. She tricked us. She was after Ineffa's core all along. Oh boy. Come on. Oh. Did she do it? No, wait. What happened? She's fighting back.
思い通りにはさせません。
愚かな。お前の抵抗など数秒あれば抑え込める。
数秒。十分です。
So fuck. Cutscene? Oh, in-game cutscene. Oh gosh, she's ripping out the core. What the fuck? Whoa! Was that the best course of action? Huh? What the fuck? I mean, that'll do it, yeah, for sure. We can get it repaired, yeah. Never mind, they lived, they didn't die. Unusual move for a machine. Look at the length of Corvus you would have turned off too. I mean, at this point, it was probably the only choice she saw, honestly. Delight or disappointment? How are you still alive? Just one of her many. Oh, you're not fucking human, are you? Okay, the other two were human, but not you. This is my report ends. What? Yeah, this guy's probably a puppet. That's what it is. The other two are probably human if they haven't woken up, but that guy is that guy was probably just a puppet. Don't even try. This guy isn't made of flesh and blood. Marinette told us to watch out for you. You were an unpredictable variable. If you think you're getting out of here alive, you'll see what a crazy sovereign ruler and... Oh boy. Oh god, the Fatui managed to wake it up anyways. Oh boy, boss fight. Okay, it's fine. What the fuck? What hit me like that so many times? Whoa. Well, I was quickly interrupted. Oh, you're seeing me fight. I see. Come on, Inefa. Come on. Awaken your vision. I know you want to. I know you will.
2000年長きにわたり流浪しさ破滅こそ私たちの
This shall be the final resting place over the last sovereign ruler.
領主ではありません。帰らなくては。まだ。
なんと愚かな猛衆。
You're not authorized to prevent your self-destruction. No such privilege exists. Oh my god, this image, these visuals are fucking cool. We're back where we belong. Now perish in the rubble of this ruins, last of the sovereign lords. Somewhere in my memories lies the key. Now that's a cutscene. No single nation is her home. Yeah, it could make for a good wallpaper or something. The hell is happening in Nodcry? That is a cool visual as well. I remember that in the trailer. Oh, dude. That small aspect ratio is so good. Oh, no, that's not nice. What is the golden rain? What's happening here? I know. Aww. Come on now. Oh. As long as this gem is around. Well, they did. To conquer the curse that shackles you. Yeah. Is it a... No, don't tell me. It's an empty vision? That's what it is? Like an Inazuma. Well, I also didn't think that... Yeah, that's what it was! Oh! Let's go! That was sick. And it rebuilds the fucking core? Dude, that is sick as hell. I love it when we get cool animations of Vishnu's awakening. This is like the second time it happened, I think, right? Okay. Hold on, I want to read what they say. Don't kill them. Moon wheel? That was built by the usurper. A moon wheel? What do you mean a moon wheel? Ow. 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 Oh,
あ
right.
なたが背負う呪いを超越するのよ
Transcend the curse you were given, follow the path you're choosing till you discover where you belong. Well, never mind, it died.
あなたが帰る場所を
Died on his own. I wanted to keep reading the fucking lore.
さようなら
I killed it too quickly. I missed on the lore. That is a vision. Yeah.
推奨外に出てから話しましょう次回プログラムが深層構造を破壊しました
I guess what happened is that
は止まりましたが
Lianka knew, so in the off chance that it could help, she just equipped the malfunctioning side of the Dragon Lord with that inactive vision, hoping that one day that malfunction could, like, you know, power through the curse and potentially you awaken to the vision, because that has happened before. We've seen inactive visions reactivate. We've seen that happen in Inazuma with at the end of the Inazuma quest. The process will not hold much longer. How long do we have?
30分
No, 30 seconds.
29
Run, bitch.
みんな大丈夫か
Tamaton stopped moving. There was an earthquake. Now the place seems to have sprung a leak.
それに
予測では仮想部崩壊まで
20 seconds. Where do we leave in 20 seconds?
帰る場所
Place to belong. Two ones yearn for it. Well, sucks for you, I guess. Cutscene? Probably not, right?
白根入り口の封鎖はまだ解けないのか
Don't worry, we're getting out of here.
もうちょい
Oh,
待って
Mawika's here now.
今は旅人を信じよう
You detected a huge energy source underground. We can't just break in or we'll risk endangering everyone in this entire area.
もしこのまま動きがなければ私が何とかしよう
解除できたの
Why is Aha there? Why is he stuck in the box?
いや自力で出てきた
Ta-da, we made it. That was quick.
すぐ崩れ
Cave-in only affected the lower levels. Oh, okay. Well, that was good. Sorry to bother you.
さ
Where are you?
すが前にイネファも一緒ということは探し求めていた答えは
Yeah,
はい
in a way.
足を怪我したはずだろうどうして
That was deserved.
あなた私とアリエッタをずっと騙して
You lied to us for... Bro.
中枢
Oh, you're cooked.
俺は
まずはこの御人とイネファにも
Yeah. In the infinitesimally shorter space of time it took to tell it, the story of one man's 10-year deception and one machine's 2 millennia search comes to a close.
至高なる領主諸行の鏡
アハウはかなり多くのことを
It's like Aha's forgotten quite a lot.
君はナタで生まれた後
You began life in Nadland, spent 2,000 years adrift and not cry.
追い続けていたのか
In an endless cycle of losing your memories and trying to find them.
2000年も記憶データを積み重ねてきたから
2,000 years worth of memories to successfully overload the processing power of the curse. It appears so, yeah.
イキさんも
The memories she made with Inefa and all that were...
成功させ
With
る
Inefa.
自信はありません
As
でした
Inefa, rather.
ですがそれでも彼女たちは私のため
Not I, not X-Ray, not Lianka, yet they still did everything they could to try and
過
help
去の
me.
ことを思い出した今
私の誕生と
I was
再婚
born and then reborn in Nadland. And it was the people of this nation who set me on a journey, but that's all ancient history. Can't seek for a sense of belonging in a world that no longer exists. Yeah. By continuing on my own path and returning to the place where I still have someone waiting for me. Not cry.
結局あの暗号術のパスワー
Oh yeah, the letter. I also forgot all about that.
申し訳ありません
I remember data resurfaced in a short time frame. I'm still processing it. Okay.
暗号術は外での清掃中になくさないよう
Come back with me, we can expect it.
俺はずっと嘘をついていた
Can't go back to Leeway or not cry.
銀行はなどくらいの特務隊は
Oprichinki? Oprichniki?
バカ私たちをずっと騙しておいてこのままいなく
Come
な
with me right now and you're going to apologize to our daughter.
どうや
Yeah.
ら少し冷静に
You just need to right your
なる
wrongs.
みたいだなファデュイが心配なら
I can bat out the flower feather clan for now.
敵でもかつての友人でも
To old enemies, turn new friends. Don't worry about a thing. You got a whole future to figure things out. Yep.
自分の帰る場所を見つけなさい。
And Chaska mirrors the words of the aw.
私はもう見つけました。
Aw. Well, that's sweet. Okay, that was hype. I liked all that. So, a few days have passed by, probably.
それで
That's a code. What about the backup plan?
回転部分の縁をご覧ください。
The casing that holds the combination code disc. Sender had me etch the code into the casing so I would not forget it, but I still forgot it. Is it just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
はい。送り主
The most secure code is one that you can write down and no one would think it's a code.
最高のパスワード。
I'm not sure about that one, Chief.
送り主はこうも言っております。
Surprises are best saved till the end.
サプライズは最後まで取っておこう。はっはっは。
Who sent this?
なんかついなんでクラッカーが
栄養騎士へお前の功績については
It's Varka!
聞いている
Hey there, I'm Varka. If that doesn't ring a bell, I'm the Grandmaster of the Knights of Favonians. I've heard a lot about you. Jean's always singing your praises for all the good you've done for Mondstadt. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's a real shame that I'm away on an expedition and haven't had the good fortune of crossing paths with you. But it seems that fortune's about to smile on me real soon. You might have heard that we finally settled down in Notcry. Well, half settled. Factions here are quite the tangled mess and a real devil to navigate. But no hardships ever stalled the north wind. I've met a few reliable companions and I'm planning to introduce you to them. One of them is the messenger right in front of you. I'm sure you two will be fast friends, Inefa. As for enemies, well, they're everywhere. We've got the Abyss Order and the Fatui. The Abyss Order as well? Oh, right, the Wild Hunt. And the Fatui. No, not to mention loyalties at a risk of flip-flopping at the moment's notice. Given your experience, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, now that I can see the bottom of my mug, I'm going to stop here. The bottom of your mug. These words will likely be as dull to read as they were to write. Instead, let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime. See you in Notcry, Varka. P.S. If you're really heading over, you'd best lace up your boots. It's a world apart compared to Mondstadt. P.P.S. That's a PP. I forgot the most important thing. Once you Notcry, come look for me at the flagship. It's a tavern. I'll look out for you, as a Grandmaster should for his honorary knight. Am I right? God, I love his voice. Yeah, I guess that's how she just knew the names. And that's the end of the quest. Just like that. Okay, well, that was quick. That's a good quest, though. I liked it. The journey home. Wait, let me make the ads happen real quick. That doesn't matter. Complete the journey. Incomprehensible fury. Okay. Well, Genshin quests are usually this short, so I'm not surprised exactly. Plan on staying in Nadland for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to Notcry together. About Lianka. Under control of the machinery in the 8th Lord's territory, she approached Ixque and Lianka and just told them a lie. That I was the threat, the part that needed savoring. Quickly saw through it, Lianka took advantage of her arrogance and turned her plan back on itself, using the territory's full power to imprison her inside. Make sure I wasn't at risk of falling under the influence, Lianka worked on making the prison even more secure and sent me out of the country. Yeah, had nothing to do with Archon. I was surprised if Shizuma's a friend right until the very end. What about the priestess? She never betrayed Dragonkind, even though she harbored goodwill towards human beings, and despite facing execution and destruction in the end, she never doubted herself or tried to escape. Even if Lianka really had wanted to secretly rescue her, I'm sure she would have talked her out of it. Aether remained a proud sovereign ruler to the end of her days. How about the Moon Wheel? Yeah, I heard that little name. This thing that looks a lot like a vision. It's not a vision? Wait, it isn't a vision. It isn't exactly a vision. No, you're right. Because when in the... what was it? In the drip marketing, where usually characters would be having like Vision Electro, for example, hers had the question marks and it said Electro. So it wasn't exactly a vision. It's a moon wheel. Ixque embedded it in my core as the key to her and Lianka's plan. It can harness a power source more fundamental than elemental energy. Similar objects have shown up in Notcry before too. How the hell did they get it though? It was built by the usurper along with the 3 gods who abandoned us. Okay. Usurper is the sage of stolen flames. Is it not? Wait, no. No. Usurper, Genshin, Usurper. Or it's the primordial one. It's the heavenly principles. It's also another term for the heavenly principles. Okay, so okay. Thinking time. Visions as we know them. No, the gnosis were built from the remains of the gnosis were made from the remains of the 3rd descender. And visions come from that. Is that correct? I think that is correct. Visions and Teyvat. Archons don't have control over it. No, yeah, that is true. Yes. It and another unidentified entity created the 7 gnosis out of the remains of the 3rd descender, then instigated the Archon War. Once the 7 were established, they were given the stolen portions of elemental authorities, which the heavenly principles took from the 7 sovereigns. 7 were also given the duty of giving a vision, a fragment of their power as a gift to anyone whose powerful desire to envision stepped into... Okay. Okay, so visions are fractions of the Archon's power or their authority over the elements that they willingly separate, willingly like set aside for people to awaken, but they have no control over when that happens. The moon wheel, as we're learning what it's called, and it's what Inefa over here has, it was something that was built by the usurper, which is the heavenly principles, along with the 3 gods who abandoned us. And it's the mirror of the dawn. So one of the dragon lords was the one that said that. 3 gods who abandoned us. Who the heck are the 3 gods who abandoned us? The moon goddesses? I suppose. It's the only set of 3 gods that makes sense in Genshin. And that's all we know. Huh. For now, I guess. So about Notcry. Once the last 2,000 years in Notcry, I am well situated to provide you with a full detailed report on aspects. Never mind, you're not. The Xaners when I used it to overload the curse. I'll never again forget the people and the things that are most important to me. Well, we'll see it when we get there. And I guess that's gonna be it for me then, today. Learned a lot of fucking things today. Holy shit. I'm still gonna come back to Genshin though, for sure. I gotta do the other important quest line in this. Oh, look, it's an ornament. Oh, cool. That was a good quest. I liked it a lot. I legitimately thought this was just a Notcry vision. They're not exactly visions. No, they aren't. Dun, dun, dun. No wonder they look so different. They look very much like a vision, but like the casing is completely different. Like look at the Farina has a vision. That right there is a proper vision. Clorinde also has a proper vision. You can see it right there. But the casing is completely different. And in fact, all characters have visions that are like that. Like they have a similar vision. Look at that. It's like a big ball surrounded by like a golden thing. But Inefa's is completely different. It's not surrounded by a golden thing. It's surrounded by like a moon thing. It kind of resembles the 3 moons thing, because there's like the center, which is the vision, kind of looks like a moon. The thing that surrounds it is another moon, and then it also has a moon emblem within Huh. Interesting. This is very interesting. Very, very interesting. So it wasn't exactly a vision. I have so many questions. What the hell does this mean? Damn, I want to know. Well, I'm pretty sure whatever it is going to be connected to... It's going to be connected to... Oh, right, we get these things, which are for Inefa, but I didn't pull for Inefa, so... Oh, it makes so much sense that she uses this material as a level up. Never has a character in Genshin have been so, like, in tune with their materials for leveling up, I guess. Straight up. Well, maybe not so much this one. They could have gone for other materials, I guess. Oh, look at that. And in the art, she's even holding the flower. Oh, well, that's cute. Okay, so next time we have this to do, which is the event. The event in and of itself isn't particularly interesting, I guess. Well, the mini games and stuff that comes from the event is not particularly the most interesting thing to do. I think the most interesting thing to do would be the quest relating to the event. Hopefully, by Monday, I think all of the story should be out. Potentially, I want to kind of do it as much. I want to kind of do as much as I can of it on the same day. I'll look it up. If I can finish it all in like one sitting next week, I'll probably do that. Because like that quest, I think that quest is gonna have us go. No, it's not. I don't think it has to. That's the one that takes us to the Marjivari and where we fight the Bakunawa and all that shit. That's gonna have a lot of lore in it for sure, and especially lore that's like relevant to Bennett, as we saw. So I'm very curious about that, and I kind of want to see it live as well. But I don't know if it isn't out, maybe we do something else. I am unsure. Maybe we can begin it and stream. I don't know. Like, it could be whatever. Either way, that's gonna be it for me though. Let me just quickly turn this on. Go to this screen as I close the game. Well, this was fun, y'all. I like that quest, and much like the other Genshin quests, it has been short. And that's nice. Short and sweet. I don't think I'm gonna rate anybody right now. Oh, there were drops going on Twitch as well, I think. Yeah.
You answer that, coward.
I didn't ask any question, Jimmy. What the heck? Well, I closed the game now, but I'm gonna claim all of this. Oh, where is it? Here. 30 primos? I'll take that. But yeah, this was fun, y'all. I'll be seeing you on Monday for something. I don't know if it'll be more Genshin. Potentially not. I'm unsure. Maybe I continue the song there. I've been conditioned to not wanting to do music on Mondays anymore because I don't like Mondays as it is. And so forcing myself to be creative on a Monday is like asking for trouble. So hopefully... So maybe we figure something else out on Monday. I don't know. We'll see. I got 2 days to sleep on it and think about it. Well, this was fun, y'all. I'll be seeing you when I see you then. Bye bye. I'll be updating in the Discord and stuff, whatever the heck I do over the weekend. Bye 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 bye.